Number one thing you dislike about your wife and you want her to change.
The number one thing is she cares less about what I want in a woman. Like recently when she put to bed, this is not the woman I got married to. So if you see her before, you see the way she took care of her body and all these things. But recently, she has been putting all her strength, baby, all her energy. She doesn't care again about her own self. Now, if you check her before, the back, everything, the hair, she put on so many concern about those things, and I was pleased. Yes, I was pleased with it. But recently, if you check, she doesn't care about it, and even it is even showing on me. Because before she won't want you to go out with her anyhow, but recently she doesn't care. Let's go herself. Let's go anyhow. Please, I don't tire. All those things. She doesn't care much about herself anymore, and I don't like it.
Sorry, you said that I prefer using money to do so. Don't forget that you once sent me a message telling me that I'm materialistic. Okay, fine. If peradventure now you gave me money to make hair, it doesn't mean I can't carry that money to go and make hair. You might give me like 15K to go and make hair now. And me, as a mother that I am now, I know that there's no how needs will not arise at home. And I just move 1,000 or 2,000, like, let me just weave my hair and be okay with it. Just in case maybe something come up and be able to use that remaining money to meet up some things so that it's not even stressed you. Now you're talking about not taking care of my health.
Your hair, yourself.
Myself, bro, don't go to that area, please. Don't just go to that area, because countless time, even when my hair is over, I'll come and meet you. How far am I looking? You say you're okay like that. I was not working for how many months, so all my bills were on you at her then. If you want to compare to when I was single, I was taking good care of myself. I was not depending on your money. You know that very well. And I don't like
talking about you depending.
No, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Since I put to bed, you've been saying a lot of things. I remember when I just put to bed, I was like, can I have money to go and make a nursing mother that doesn't make hair?
I said it.
Yes, you said it. And I have weaknesses. You said it. So what do you want to say?
It's okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. I'm not wicked that I'm using money that we are supposed to use at home. Wait. If I don't make my hair today, doesn't mean I won't make it tomorrow. There's a child involved now. If you want to do it, drag me to the salon and go and make it. I don't have problem with that. But when you give me, there is no how I won't divide them into so many places. Yes.
Come on. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is the episode 6 of the Couples Game Show. Alright, so this is another special edition. Trust me, every other episode we come up with something very different. I'm sure you don't even know what we are coming up with next. Even us, we always don't know what we are coming up with next. We just come to the show and then boom, we just have this idea to release something that's going to wow you. But of course, I'm not here alone. I'm here with the queen of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands well together for Chief Dr. Mrs. Lolo. So, Lolo, what would you say? Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So far, it's been amazing, and we've had eye-opening experiences that we have also learned from.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to leave it for other people. Me too. I'm paying attention and I'm learning.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see how today's going to be. I cannot wait to see how today's going to unfold. So yeah.
Yeah. So if Lolo, that is a co-host, cannot wait to see, how much will you? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So let me allow our umpire to sit down before I tell you the rules of today's show. Round of applause for Lola. All right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, today is quite an exciting one because you put up the advert there that okay, couples, we always invite couples to come, but this time we see couples who just come by themselves, and then we dropped our numbers out there, and we had a couple of couples that actually applied, but we picked few of them, about 3 couples, but one couldn't make it down here because of traffic and other stuff. But we have 2 here. So, ladies and gentlemen, to my right we have the evidence. To my left we have the Lawrence. So one side looked very excited. One side looked a bit very, I don't know, if they are shy or something, but we are going to. Oh, my left we have the Lawrence. Okay, so one side looked very excited. One side looked a bit very, I don't know, if they are shy or something, but we are going to find out. So let's start with the edits. You guys are actually really married?
Yes.
You are married?
Yes.
Yes.
Like you have paid bride price?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're going to speak loud. So you can hear me, right?
Yes. Married.
So you're going to speak out loud so that people can hear you. You paid bride price for this girl?
Yes.
Yes. He did.
You did? And people went to church?
Yes. We went to court as well too.
You went to court? No, it's a good place to start. Let's start with you. How old are you?
I'm 30 years.
You're 30.
Yes.
It's a good number. Clap. And how old are you?
22.
You are 22. Clap. You are watching me. 22. You are still doing slim mama. 22. She's married. But we are going to find out because so many things are going to unfold in this very edition. You are 22.
Yes.
How long have you guys been married?
For 3 years.
You're going to speak really loud. I want you can shout. For how many years?
For 3 years now.
3 years now.
Yes.
3 years. So let's take 3 years out of 22.
So that's
19.
yes.
You got married at 19.
Yes.
I really love you. Now the question is, I'm coming. It's a special case.
We are together.
This one needs anointing.
We are together.
So you got married. You have kids already?
Yeah, just one.
One.
Yes.
Beautiful. How old is that one?
She's 1 year, 3 months and something.
I tell you always like say, you don't like now make social marriage. Don't get one pikin. You always like see man will bite you. Now
that means they don't marry because of pregnancy.
Yes, you know my because of pregnancy.
Yes, I did not.
Because I was getting up to that point, like what happened? Like, okay, so children of God, like I said, it's a special case. I'll be back.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Watch me as I deal with this case. Now, what happened? Did you guys dated at some point?
No.
You're going to speak real loud.
No. We're not dating.
You guys did not date.
Yes.
So how did you guys? What happened? I really want to know. When I saw your pictures, I said I want to see this couple. For 3 years, when my manager called, I said 3 years. I said 3 years. How old is he? In my mind, I was like, is the guy even up to 18? This 22 is your real age.
Yeah, that's my age.
Nah.
Okay. You know, what I usually tell people about
Don't tell people.
Don't
What
tell
happened?
myself.
Just tell people.
Yeah,
What
like,
happened? You know, don't lean.
I have a lot of people that have been asking me the same question.
Okay.
So, what my answer to this particular question is, I wasn't dating her. I wasn't having any feelings for her. I had a girl that I was dating until, I like saying this word. God told me. I like saying that word.
So if you are a Christian, you are illegal. So God told you that you heard the voice of God.
To marry a 19-year-old girl.
Calm down. Are you God? Allow God to talk.
7.
Okay, you wait. Are you God? So yes, God told you.
I wasn't ready. Like I wasn't ready to get married.
Beautiful.
Like I didn't even plan to get married. So, but then when I started hearing calls from different places that, do you know, this particular girl that I'm seeing, because as at then she was in the same music group that I was.
Okay,
I
you guys
play
are
piano.
musicians.
I play piano, so she was there. I was the director there. So people were calling me, who is this girl you're posting? I said, my sister. I took her, like she was like my sister figure. So
calm down. Even message your husband saw her as a sister. She called me, bro.
So but I didn't know it was God's plan.
God's plan.
Even the way the money came, the money for the whole thing, I didn't even believe up till today. We spent more. I didn't even budget anywhere. So.
Mashallah, you see everything you clap. So God told you to marry this girl.
God told me.
God told you. Like call or dream or
no. I hear from him.
You hear from him.
Yes.
It's true, Sha. Actually,
You want to speak out, baby?
I actually remember during that lockdown time, that's when I got to meet him. At first, I hated him with so much passion.
You hated him.
Yes, so much passion.
This is the point. Say what God cannot do. Someone that hates you will marry you. Marry somebody.
I hated him with so much passion. I don't just know why, but along the line, it got to a point that he was fighting for me and all that. There was lots of criticism around me. So there was a day he came to my house. I was like, I heard something that you're my wife. I was like, oh God, beg, respect yourself. For me, I'm not to that level, please.
You hated.
God told you.
Yeah, you know she hated first.
Then God now told
Then
her.
God told you to.
No, God never told me. I don't say God told me.
Okay, so
What
who told you?
He told me
He told
that
you.
he heard it that I'm his wife. But at first it was like there was kind of connection, but he's not trying to understand. I told him that I can never be your wife, even in the nearest future.
Why were you feeling that you can never be his wife?
I was not planning to marry someone from my side or this person. I needed like maybe an evil person. That was my plan, or get married abroad.
Don't.
Hey. Jesus.
So that was my plan.
The way you shouted wow is that also your mindset before? Okay.
That was my mindset.
Okay, so you're going to be careful with the mic. Okay. So now what changed? Why did you now accept him?
Okay, the reason why I accepted him was that looking at everything, I got to know that he's a good person.
He's a good person.
Yes, very kind.
He looks like a shy person. Is he a shy person?
100% shy.
He's 100% shy.
Yes. Only maybe in his area of his field that is
Be
not
bold,
shy.
be bold in Jesus' name.
Amen.
You're talking to the whole world. The world is watching you now.
He's
Yeah,
shy.
he's
He's kind of shy in some area, but when it comes to his own field, he's not shy.
But when it comes to this field, is he shy? Is he shy?
Maybe.
You're not too sure.
Is it, baby? Meanwhile, he don't get picking. How is it? Baba, are you shy? Are you shy? Is that how shy? Men of God do not get shy when he has to do with it. Yeah. So 3 years. So 3 years now. Are you happy?
Recent, I've not been at all.
We are going to come to that. I'm sure that's why you guys wanted to come for the show. So we're going to find out why that is so. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this episode is very interesting. I trust me, you are going to like it. DeLawrence,
Yes,
how long
sir.
have you guys been married?
6 years now, sir.
6 years.
Yes, sir.
Come on. So, how old are you? 25. Okay, you're almost close to her. You don't listen to her colleague. No man say she told you. You how old are you?
37.
President General among the nation, we salute you. President General.
Good man.
Okay, anyway, but I'm 36, so I mean we have the same age bracket.
Wow.
All right, that's fine. Beautiful. Now let's go straight to the point. 6 years. How's it been for both of you?
It's been tough and smooth at the same time.
Tough and smooth. Mixed feelings. That same thing for you?
No, yeah, it's tough. It's tough and smooth somehow.
Okay, so where is the somehow? Is the tough bigger, the tough percentage bigger than the smooth?
I
The tough is bigger than the smooth.
The tough is bigger.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the tough is bigger. Actually.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, now I'm sure everybody's going to be expecting to hear me ask them series of questions, but as you can see, I'm not with my pad or my phone to ask them questions. So you should be wondering what's going to be the cash point for today's couples game show. Just hold on because I'm going to tell you very, very soon. Yes, and so this is the point where the husbands will bid their wives farewell, and the husbands will come to my right-hand side, and the wives will be in my left-hand side. So can you bid your partners farewell?
Yeah.
So you can kiss, you can hug, and then the women to my left-hand side and the men to my right-hand side. Okay. All right. Please do not lean on my wall. Come step forward. All right. Are we good now?
Yeah.
All right. So today, I have been married for 9 years, and I told my wife, God gave me a special concept for today's edition. I don't know who the concept is for amongst both of you. I don't know if it's just for two of you, but I feel every other episode when we come up with a different style, we always find a way, or God always find a way to repair one or two marriages. And so we are sure that this very episode is going to do so well for both of you, or both couples here and others watching at home. So I'm not with my notepad because I'm not going to be asking any question, but I'm just going to be giving you a simple task. And that task might take the whole day. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So if you have your notepad there, is it numbered from 1 to 10?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's numbered from 1 to 10. So right here, good. Right here, good. Right on your, just write good. Good. On top. Just not by the one, just up as caption, good. And then, swap it, turn it upside down, and write the other side, bad. All right. So don't write it too big so that you can still use those numbers. Okay, so you have from number 1 to number 10. So we want to deal with some special cases today. So you're going to tell us or write 10 good things. If it's not up to 10, maybe 5, but minimum of 5. But if you can do up to 10, it's still for your own good. So you're going to tell us 5 to 10 good things you love about your husband, and you want your husband to continue doing those things. And then you're going to tell us 5 to 10 bad things you don't like about your husband, and you want, please come a bit closer, you want your husband to change. Same with you. Tell us right there. So we are going to talk about them one after the other. 10 good things, 5 to 10 good things you love about your wife, and you like her to keep up those things. And you're going to tell us 10 of those bad things you don't like about your wife, and you don't want her to continue with those things. Are you ready? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so let's start. Somebody say 1. So let's start with the good first. Start with the good. Somebody say 1. All right, let them start writing number 1. Number 1 good thing I love about my wife, she is one of the most encouraging women in the world. Yes. My wife will do everything just to see that I succeed. Somebody say 2. Keep writing. Just write. You don't need to wait for accounting. Just keep writing. So 2, just write second good thing you love about your husband. Just keep writing. Keep writing. Keep writing. So ladies and gentlemen, go nowhere. You might be shocked because I found out something in marriage. One of the things that affects, or most of the things that affect one marriage, affects most marriages. it's very peculiar. That thing you are complaining about, you think that, it's just about my marriage. Most marriages are particular. Both in Nigeria, both in America, both in London, both in Cameroon, around the world, even the sub-Sahara desert. Am I speaking too much grammar, Madi? No, am I speaking too much grammar?
No, sir.
So just write. If you can write 5, fine. If you can write up to 10, right? So when you're done with the good ones, we now go into the bad ones. So just swap. The things my eyes are seeing, my dear, if you see, you know that God has blessed you with a good husband. What I'm seeing the women right here, you will know that God has blessed you. You look down on me. You are looking down on me.
I can never.
One of the things I don't like about my wife.
What else did you don't like about your wife?
Duke, I told you. Keep writing. One of the things I don't like about my wife is she doesn't see argument as communication. She wants to talk and answer. So my wife, when we are arguing, she wants to be the alpha and omega. She go talk, she go answer. She will not. I'm like, okay, but can I talk? And another thing I don't like about my wife, both in argument and in her decision making, she doesn't really believe or give chance for fair hearing. She doesn't give chance. The first one enter her ear, Nambia, you know. And I feel like there should be fair hearing because sometimes you allow the plaintiff to defend himself. There should be a room for defense. No, there's a person. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, calm down. Can I say something, please? Helloship. Yeah. But apart from that, lovely woman. I'm not clap for her. One thing I know my wife does not like about me is that I don't take my health seriously. And I think a lot of men are like that. We heard it in this show. A lot of men are like that. What else don't you like about me? Apart from alcohol. Because you take alcohol too. Because the day you call alcohol, I'll call you that one for
I
you.
don't take in excess.
But the one you take, do I take it?
What is happening? God.
Christian mother.
I feel like you are blackmailing me.
No.
No, I mean that's what you're trying to do.
Okay, let's leave alcohol. Let's move on. So what else don't you like about me?
I don't like the fact that sometimes some things that are supposed to be a big deal to me, you careless it. You make it look like, oh, it's not that big a deal. Relax, calm down. You do that a lot.
And that's not my problem, because normally even myself, nothing be big deal give me. So do you understand? So I have an issue with my wife where we'll be struggling in that very aspect, but I'm also working on it. So I'm trying to be a better person on that, right? I have an issue with the fact that it is not about me not taking those big deal, not taking it serious. It's because if it were me, I wouldn't have taken it seriously. So I treated it the way I would have treated it if it were me. And so most times it doesn't sit well with you. But trust me, I'm working on that. If you check, I've been amending, because me, I really don't. One of the things I don't like is I don't like to be angry. And I don't like to put things in my heart because I have so much I'm thinking about. So I waive everything. But my wife, she's a rich woman. So, Hey! Maddie! Wait! Do you need extra sheets? I told you that there's something about this. Maddie, I told you about this episode. There's something God wants to do in this episode. Guys, don't go anywhere because they write up. Auntie is still writing. Are you done?
Yes.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you done? You need time. Okay, so you can go this way. You come. You go this way. Your wife is still writing. So you see right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is obvious that the edits, right,
Yes.
are ready for this court per se, but it's a therapy session for all the couples. Madi, are you ready? So this is the point. We are going to be very interactive. We are going to ask God for discernment, and we want to see how we can solve. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is judgment time for the couples game show, episode 6. Make some noise! Okay, so it's obvious a lot of couples here have so much to say. I can see everybody burning. Like, it's even, will I say disheartening, or it's frightening that even the men are writing so much. So these couples are out here to tell their partners a lot, and we are here to assist them, talk with their partners, and see how we can profile solution to the mishaps they are having. So, sweetheart, we are starting with you and your husband. So we are going to treat all your 10. How many did you write?
I wrote 5.
5. Now 5 plenty like this. You how many did you write? The bad ones.
1, 2, 3.
You wrote 3. All right. So let's start with you.
Number 1 is he doesn't take correction.
He doesn't take correction.
Yes.
He doesn't take correction. He doesn't take correction. You want to share with us what few instances?
Yeah, okay. There are sometimes like maybe something happened in the house and he wants.
No, so you're going to give us what happened so we can address it with him. Give us an instance.
It was a day. Oh yes, his ex came to the house.
His ex came to the
So
house.
that's how I would take
His
it.
ex came to the house.
Because I'm still angry at that.
It's obvious. His ex.
His ex came to the house.
Why? What happened? Who invite you, sir?
No, he did not invite her.
Okay.
Based on he did not invite her, but that very day I was inside. So I saw his phone ring. I was like, pick up your phone. I was like, no, it's not important. I was like, okay. I know very well that they still talk. But I told him that even if you guys are talking, don't disrespect me by bringing her to the house. That's what I told him. So the ex came that very day. It was in the morning. She knocked at the door. I was on open. I was like, I want to see Joseph. I was like, my mouth was boiling. So I was expecting him to immediately count, like, warn her and say that, why will you call me and all those kind of things. He went out to see her. He came back. I was like, you don't have anything to say. You can't apologize. He was like, what is there to apologize and all that? He was still on his right. I went outside with him. I was so mad that very day. So that very day in the evening, he came back. He carried the phone and called her. I was like, people in the compound are talking that you shouldn't have come to the house. So at the back, I was like, is it that you don't have this, you're not proud of me to say that your wife is angry for coming to the house? So he was standing on this right that, if I don't do like that, blah, 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 I'm still trying to discharge. I understand I've been for years. So he
Hold
was
on.
not able to...
Let's come. Madi, are you hearing?
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay.
Listening.
So first of all, I wouldn't know because anyway, none of my ex have actually come to my house before. But again, what could be the purpose? Because some ex might be coming for, might be a business purpose, might be, I don't know. I'm just saying, but it should have been in the office. So, sir, what did your ex come to do in your house? In your house, what did she come to do?
At first, I would say, like, we should just look into the basis of why she's always around me.
The basis of why your ex is always around you?
Yes, sometimes. Me and my ex, we don't have anything again. We don't have anything to do again. It's just that me and her have stayed like over 6 years in relationship, and so when the day I told her that I'm getting married it was something else for her, and she
was heartbreaking.
Yes, and the
Do
way
you
she
still love
was,
your ex?
love care. Me that I was even looking for a way to like run away from the relationship. How?
Why were you looking for a way to run? Was it a
you
toxic
smiling?
one?
Exactly.
It was toxic.
She was beating me. I said, yeah, I don't. She was beating me. I don't touch you. She was
That's
beating
true,
me.
that's true.
You said that's true.
That's true.
So, but why would you get threatened with someone who was already beating your husband?
I'm not. He said something one day that the ex threatened that she was going to pour me acid. That if she has her way, she was going to pour me
Where is
acid.
she? Is she in this Lagos?
Yes.
No.
And I was like, okay, someone that
No,
was
listen to me. My wife has a lot of numbers that she can call. If she ever does that, we're putting it out here. And I'm talking to you now, you ex. If you ever threaten them again, any of them, and they call us, we are straight up. We will take action immediately. Any day we'll find that ex.
The
Please.
equation will be solved.
We'll solve the equation. Please. I know you watch this video somehow. So we are using this opportunity to beg you, auntie, please do not ever try that again. I mean, why would you say you're going to pour her acid? Who gave you such power and right? You've done enough damage on him to not try this on her. You have a new family. Please stay off. Fine. So, now, you don't love your ex. You want to solve this situation. Nne,
Yes, sir.
what do you want? You don't want that. What do you want between him and his ex? We want to be cutting it. We want to solve the situation fast because you can see these people. The way she's standing. This guy, they will roast him today. So, what is the situation? What do you want?
For me, I can't stop him from communicating with the lady.
No. We are not saying. Just tell us your
The thing
mind.
is that she should respect my boundaries. She shouldn't come around me. Like, she shouldn't come to where my house or something like that. If they want to see, they can see outside. I don't have issue with that.
This particular ex, they will not see again.
Better.
If I be a man of God, you ex, stay away from this man.
Amen.
Because whenever he's around him, I notice some changes, both physical and spiritual. That is something I've observed.
But this one house now, they very spiritual. If you don't, now you stand which
No.
church you attend?
We for me, I'm a redeemer.
Yeah, redeem. Yeah, because no wonder from your hair and your shoe. Redeem people,
I'm a
I beg you.
redeemer.
I beg you, I just the joke. You're a redeemer.
Yes.
You too, you're a redeemer.
No.
Who are you? You're choosing. Who are you?
Jesus Evangelica.
You're Jesus Evangelica. Beautiful. So, okay, all right. So, send a message to your ex. Tell her now, she's see. See her there.
Okay. Okay.
What's her name?
Her name is Oluchi.
Oh yeah, Oluchi. This is a message from your ex. Who name Oluchi here? Tell her your name is Love Ochichi, Amma. Oh yeah, tell her. Talk to her.
Okay, Oluchi.
Yeah.
I can't say I want to boycott you, but maybe from today we'll set boundaries. If you want to meet me, you call.
You say want to meet her.
Meet you for what?
Wait, you say you want to see me
What
her.
business do you have with Oluchi? We want to know.
He's encouraging.
What business do you have with Oluchi? Are you
guys
sound
working?
for her?
Are you working?
You
Are you
say he's still lecturing her based on the
On
conversation.
what?
I don't know.
She should find another lecturer. Please. Your marriage should be very important.
And
anything that threatens the peace and the sanctity of your marriage, you should hold it like it's a serious situation. Do you get? It's serious.
Lolo, calm down.
Chill, mama, chill.
Lolo, take it easy. It's a long ride. Oh yeah, readdress her.
Okay, Oluchi, from today, me and you, we have no business from today again. So, if you want to check my pics, you can check online.
Baba just see what maybe they check things like. Baba also want to go all like. Honestly, don't hang around. Wait, let me ask something. Does Oluchi have nyash? Yes. She has nyash?
Yes. And that's what he likes. So.
He likes nyash? No! That is why I don't hide your face. I keep telling men. I say, marry your spec. Because me, somebody like me, I don't hide it. I can die for nyash. If you see my wife nyash, you know me. My wife. That's why if she's a gym at the back, I say, whatever you are doing with your body, whatever weight you are losing, don't lose nyash. If any day she lose that nyash, she will lose this marriage. Nyash is life.
God forbid.
It's no wonder you go to squad, then you go and do BBL. All Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, you have disconnected from Olochi.
Of course.
Please do. Anything that threatens the life and the sanity of your marriage, please just cut away. I'm not perfect. I'm also struggling. But whatever I see, I try to put conscious effort every day, every other day, just to do so many things. My wife, I'm a very careless person, I'm a carefree person. But so many other things, I'm going to put conscious effort. I can stay out for a long time. I don't even call my wife to find out. But she said, I'm not even asking where are you or come back home. But call me and tell me this is where I am, this is what I'm doing. So once in a while, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So it's not something we like, but sometimes these women mean well for us. And if she sees that she's threatening her home, she has to protest and fight for her own rights. Are you going to do it for her?
Sure.
Sure? No. This thing there is the whole world that is watching us. If he disappoints you, we'll call him out.
Okay.
You will come back here and then we'll bring him back here. Then that time you know who I am. You know that the IG is my friend. Number, are we okay with that? Can we move on?
Yeah. Okay.
We are settled.
Yes.
Somebody say no more Oluchi.
No more.
See this man, they do like this. Do like this. No more Oluchi. Throw him there. Nobody, when you try, let's say you pick up again.
Don't throw near my husband. Don't throw near my
With the someone wahala.
I don't dodge you.
Question number 2.
Okay, he doesn't keep to time. I'm always have issue with that.
He doesn't keep to
Time.
He doesn't keep to time.
Yes.
Which one he doesn't keep to time?
Like, I'm the kind of person that love punctuality. Like, when we are going somewhere, let's work with the time. Like today, we are even fighting our two because we actually plan to leave by 8
That was not too much of a serious
No, it's
issue.
too much because it has cost a lot.
Are you serious?
Yes, it has cost a lot for me.
No, but what do you do apart from playing piano?
I work with a finance company.
You work with a finance company.
I mean,
So you are going to speak loud and be bold. So now one of the things you must know is that one of the signs of wealth is time consciousness. Because they say time is what?
Money.
So if you see a man who is not conscious with time, then just know that the man is not planning to be wealthy. So why we are where we are now is because we don't joke with time. You saw when I came here and the production team you saw the way I was aggressive because I don't joke with time. Time is money. So you are here to correct these norms. Please, going forward, as you go back, work on your time. That's how you show her that there's a future. There might be no so much bread now, but your attitude shows that there's going to be bread in future. Don't play with time.
Okay.
So, time, right?
Yeah.
Work on your timing. All right, number 3.
He doesn't take his health serious. He doesn't take his health serious.
Advise yourself.
Brotherhood. Now I don't even know how to advise you again. Madi, advise us. He doesn't take his health serious.
So me, I would like to remind you again.
Him, not me.
You, the both of you. I'd like to remind the both of you, see, your health is very important. As you're growing older, you don't want to be a burden, number one, to your children. You want your wife to enjoy you in your old age. I don't want to be a burden to your parents.
Madi, you're quarreling me.
Because I'm hearing the truth.
You're quarreling me.
So, please, with these few points, I don't even want to belabor it.
The year teach the top.
I don't want to belabor it.
Shade the year. Without the 1 year.
Mr. Edet and MC MBAKARA.
It's him.
I don't want to belabor it. If you love the people around you, you would live your life in such a way that they don't really have to worry about you. If you're healthy, your children would be fine. As they are growing older, they don't have to worry about daddy is sick, daddy is this, because daddy takes care of himself. It is what you do now. It will show later. So start now.
So this
Live
health,
right.
This health, what's the issue?
He might be sick. Oh, okay, let's go to the hospital for some tests or checkup. He will refuse, bringing up excuses here and there, saying, I've tried so much. Even if you give him his drug, he doesn't finish it. Sometimes I want to even use K to flog him. That's the way it is.
After all she don't flog her, you won't flog again.
No, like you scold him like a baby now.
He's a baby. Come on, don't cry. All right, that's
number 3.
So number 3.
Sorted. Number 2 was about the health. So we are talking about number 4.
Okay, number 4.
Number 4 is the circle of his friends.
The circle of his friends.
I actually don't like it then.
Why? Why don't you like the circle of his friends?
Mentally, they are not helping him. They are not helping him at all.
Just explain. We don't understand.
Recently, okay, few days I've been at home. I went to the back to just give job on their conversation. The only thing I hear them discuss is not something that is productive.
What do they discuss?
They discuss about women, sex, football, and all that. So,
No, wait. You like this? You say talk about women?
No, see.
No, tell us, explain, defend yourself. If you still talk about women. No, how much is your account balance? Like now, your total account balance, how much? Like now?
2,500.
2005, like 2005. That's your total account balance. And you are talking about women. You don't have any rights. You don't have any rights to even talk about who? As man. Who? You don't have rights. So don't joke. Talk out. Speak out loud. Why you using bedroom voice on me now? You say you're what?
You're always joking.
Joking with women. Why don't you joke with men?
No, they are not my friends. They are my neighbors. I
neighbors
have
are
my friends. My friends, we do music together. They are not my friends. The fact that we are talking doesn't mean they are my friends.
What was that discussion about women that they talked about?
They are always talking about just so that doesn't make sense. Just women, how to have bongo, all this nonsense.
Nash go kill you. Hey! I now see why you have only 2,500 in your account. Because you cannot focus on two things at the same time. You say you focus on money. My brother, this is your wife telling you how she feels about you. And I feel I didn't invite you here. Both of you came here by yourself. So I feel you will do yourself so much good if you listen to your wife and desist from these things she's complaining about.
I've heard.
You're going to be a better man?
Yeah, sure.
It's not productive. You are talking about, instead of you to be talking about whether you're talking about cryptocurrency, or whether you're talking about content, or whether you're talking about business, or opening this, you are talking about nyash. Even me that have money, I reduce the way I talk about nyash. Yes, sir. Even if I want to talk about it, it's not in my compound. Outside! Your way of talking about nyash. Buddy, have I ever talked about nyash now?
MC, please.
Sorry. In my life, in my compound, when my wife Nash is there, go outside and talk about it. You don't even have right. Even if you buy, if you have, don't talk about Nash. Okay. Please, she doesn't like it. We want you to talk about productive things. Because I'm still coming back to your case. So, two of you, there's something that is bothering me. That I want to really find out the source of the two of you income. That's the word that is in my head since I saw both of you. I want to find out how you are surviving. What do you do?
I'm into real estate.
That is it. I have.
Okay, we are coming. Okay, it's okay. It's part of the bat. It's okay. I'm in a hurry. Today, wahala within this place today. Let's go.
Number 5.
Okay, the last one is he actually gives all his attention to his phone. Even while even with the baby. If he's carrying the baby like this, he'll just be pressing his phone. He will not even give her attention at all. He's paying attention more to his phone. Even when he comes back, phone straight.
Are you monetized on Facebook?
That particular account,
Are you monetized now on Facebook?
Presently, no.
Are you monetized on YouTube?
No.
TikTok?
No.
Instagram?
No.
Where are you monetized? WhatsApp.
No, but I was planning to on Facebook.
You were planning to,
Yes.
and you spend all your time on your phone. What do you do? How much does it bring?
That is where I also do small promotion for on Facebook and rest to bring money to the house. So I need to focus. On my phone sometimes. That is where I make my money from.
Watching
So-
videos.
Eh?
Watching videos, is that one making money? You're watching video. No.
What video? Is it normal video? Or...
Like you just now be watching Facebook video, football, like at.
That one is on my leisure time.
It's not leisure time at all. It's not leisure time. I know. It's not leisure time. Even when I say, okay, help me just stay with the channel, quickly do something, you will complain that you're busy. You're at the end of the day, what I'm saying you do, you're either watching Facebook video or doing another thing which is not necessary.
I want to say me in concentrate, but if you stop to watch the video, me I not go end again. To affect my own business. Now, what we are saying is your wife needs attention. Like I used to say, most of these things too, I also, pass through these things here in my own house. I even make money online, but most time my wife will call me, can we just drop our phone and have our time together? So it's important, even you out there, husbands, if your wife complains that you are always on your phone, I mean, the best we can do is create time. Sometimes I consciously drop my phone. Sometimes I tell my wife, I don't want to touch my phone, I will keep the phone. I'm playing with her, I'll unconsciously go back to the phone. But when I remember, I drop it back. So, I mean, we are addicted to our phones, but women do not like it so much. So it's always important that we listen to them. Is that all for now?
Yes, that's all for now.
That's all for now.
Yes.
So let's do a recap. Number one was...
Well, what was that? He doesn't take correction.
So, you're going to take corrections now?
I will take it if it is necessary.
Speak out loud, let's hear.
Only if it is necessary. There are some corrections that
Are not necessary.
yes, necessary.
All right. Well, number two.
He doesn't keep to time. That's punctuality.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
You're going to speak real loud.
I'll work on it.
You work on it.
He doesn't take his health serious.
That one is your own. We don't want to lose you. It is more expensive to bury you than to keep you alive. To keep you alive is cheaper. So please, I don't want to wear black.
His cycle of friends aren't helping him.
No, those ones are useless people. Leave him alone. Useless men. Nyash, 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 nyash. You leave those neighbors alone.
Sure.
Then the last one was he doesn't give us more attention. Yes,
All right. So this is your show. Now you and your wife step forward. Look at her. You have 1 minute to apologize to your wife and tell her you're going to change, and the whole world will be seeing this. And then we're going to be looking out for your marriage to see if you kept to this promise that you told her in front of the world.
Okay. I am very sorry.
Kobe, doesn't she? Who is her? Address her. What's her pet name? What do you call her?
Favor.
Is that her name or her pet name? What do you call her as your like my wife? I call her Madi. Madi is like my dear. So I just joined both of them and said Madi. So it's my dear. So what do you call? What's the pet name you call your wife? What's it? Talk.
I don't have any pets.
Calm down.
here.
You don't have any pet name.
I said God has catch you.
God has catch you. You don't have any pet name for your wife. Or you give her a pet name today. Keep your hand like this. Be bold. Give her a pet name. Take your time. Even if it is baby, darling. If you see you call her because she's small, call her baby. She's small. Or you call her Tata.
Minor.
Is it minor? My friend, don't be silly. Call her a good pet name. So bad.
I don't even know.
We can help you. There's
You can use your dialect.
Okay, minor.
Which one is minor again now? Minor is not a pet name.
Minor.
Minor is with a girl.
Okay.
Don't know what you're calling me.
My love.
My love.
Yeah.
That's her pet name.
Yes.
And you
yes.
promise you call her my love
Yes,
henceforth.
my love.
Come on, show some love here. All right. So
Okay, my love.
you're going to look into her
Sorry,
face.
I'm sorry if I have not been keeping to your rules. So from today henceforth, I will be very intentional about it.
Come on.
Yeah. So I'm very sorry.
Apology accepted.
It's a good place to hug and kiss.
Okay.
You can now kiss. Kiss well, kiss well, kiss well. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was the edit, right?
Edit.
The edit, right?
Yes, yes.
All right, the edit. Okay, let's hear from the Lawrence. Mama, come please.
Okay, the women.
All right. Okay, I told you today's show. God said, Madi, why is your lipstick testing salt? The day I say Maggie dey inside the thing. Sorry, excuse me. I want to be.
You just concentrate.
Clean. Wow. I told that girl to stop putting too much Maggie in that food. Okay, all right, sweetheart, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Bro, how you doing?
Fine.
Lawrence. So
Fine.
I also feel like you guys have a lot to say. Like I said, this very edition, we didn't really we allowed our guests to guest couples to come by themselves, and I think a lot of them have so much to say. And yeah, the show is just to reunite couples, reignite the love they've been sharing, and also amend some issues they are facing as husbands and wives. Yeah. So, sweetheart, we are going to the bad first. So, you want to share with us those things he does that you don't like, and you've been complaining about it, and you want him to, have a change. Number one.
He listens to side talk a lot. He listens to outsiders a lot, and he normally
You're going to
uses it
speak loud.
against me. He listens to outsiders a lot, and he normally uses it against me.
All right. So before we start asking him why he does that, you want to share with us that outsiders he listens. What, for an example?
An example.
Like someone can just walk up to him and tell him that, this is your wife. She's not someone you were supposed to get married to. You need a woman that you will get married to, and you will tell her to sit down here. She will sit down, that this one will not be giving you a chance to cheat and do other things. Something like that. And he will
Giving him chance to cheat.
and misbehave. So, and he will use it against me. When he gets home, he will be like, see the hand I have given to you. I've given you this hand of each time I go out. You will be calling me, asking me where I am and all that. Some women don't disturb their husband. They will just leave their husband to relax and enjoy himself. Something like that. So each time they advise him like that, he always come back and use it against me. Maybe that week, or let me say 2 days after the advice, he will just be misbehaving somehow.
So you can hear. You listen to side talks too much. Let's start with, first of all, is it true? By here is a therapy session. So if you tell us, sorry, excuse me, how it is, we are able to solve the situation, because we don't know you, we don't see you. So it is you that will tell us how we can help you. First of all, is her complaint true?
Her complaint is true somehow.
To some extent.
Yes.
So tell us, to what extent?
And why sometimes, like we met in Lagos actually.
People met in Lagos.
Yes. And we didn't go into much all this courtship stuff.
Right.
So there are some people that like where she has worked before. Like the day although we married and all that things, the day that I was taking her to the market to get something, a lady called me and was like, who is this? Is this your wife and all that? She started telling me, because that lady knows her. But when they tell me
telling you what?
Some things about her.
Like what?
So that she's very stubborn and she like control and all that. She said all those things. So I just decided to.
Let's start with, so
okay.
we want to be analyzing these issues directly. She is stubborn and likes control. So, sir, mister, is she stubborn?
She's stubborn, very well.
Does she like control?
Yes.
Let's move on.
She likes control. So, like, if someone tell you something, like discuss things with you, maybe you just keep silent. Maybe you start saying all those things. You understand? Like me, I like opening my mind. I like to talk. If I talk, my mind will be at rest. But she will not allow me to express myself. Like me, I don't keep things inside me. I'm a kind of person that if I just say it out and she listens, I'm okay. I'll just take correction. I'll be fine. But if I want to say, it's okay, don't talk, don't go, it will just be cutting
Shut
me
you
off.
up.
So that thing is always boiling my mind. I don't really express myself. Even there are some things that if she's doing something, maybe she's going the wrong way, I would not like to tell her, because if I tell her now, she will stop me not to talk. You understand? So all those things are always making me not to be comfortable.
Okay, so it looks like the complainer is now the defendant.
So, madam, are you really stubborn? And
No, but if you look at her face, you know.
see, so there's something that I would like to state. Okay. So there's something I would like to state, right? I don't know, but I feel like if you want to check out women, 85% of women would be termed stubborn. If you want to look at it very well, 85% of women, you will call them stubborn, you know. And now,
I wish you are in that Abi.
sometimes
You are the one topping the 85. Like,
a lie.
let's move on.
MC.
Sorry, let's move on. I just want to be sure that we're on the same page.
We are not. So, for the stubbornness part, I would like you're not supposed to shut down your husband if he's trying to talk to you. You know, if you keep on doing that, one day you're going to get into trouble. Big trouble that he would have saved you from, if only you would allow him, step in as your man, as your head in your home. Now, you have to give him a space to be free enough with you. I don't want to talk too much because I feel like we're still going to see more things.
More damages.
More things that would have to still work.
Yeah, that will link,
will still help
it will link.
as we are going. But
yeah,
when a man begins to talk about control most of the time, it is because the woman is not keeping quiet when you're misbehaving. Yes, so you can be stubborn, which I don't like. But also when men say control, it means that, because I feel like there's something that most African men term as a good woman. It is that woman that would see you misbehave, work on her, behave carelessly, and keep quiet. That is who a good woman is. For some men, which is not correct. God made. Now, let me say something. If we want to share stuff for this whole room now, and they put it in a bag, and then they just throw it in here, they will not say, everybody go and pick. They want to give a person to share for this room so that it can be orderly, especially if they want it to go round. Maybe it is limited in number. So they're going to look for someone that is coordinated, someone that can lead to share it round. So when God created marriage, he made the man the head, because there were some qualities he put in the man that can lead, that can control, that can organize, spearhead the ship, of that relationship, spearhead it. So we have to allow the man be the man so that we can enjoy the benefits. And then you allow the woman be the woman.
So in wrapping, just to deal with that first situation, moving forward, you are going to be closing your deaf ears to side talks, right? But you're going to deal with the situation as it is in the house. And this is it. You have to man up. Whether she shuts you up 100 times, you have to man up. You know why? The few times you will not man up, you might make a terrible mistake. And you will regret the rest of your life. So every time man up, is either you man up and fail trying to man up, but do not ever try not to man up because you keep shutting you up. I know why I'm saying this. All right, sweetheart, you two, just like your fellow comrade, has said, God created the man as the head for order. So for you to allow that order to work, sometimes you have to let the man in you to go down so that the man in him will rise. You know,
Yes, sir.
so we are putting our eyes on you because now you bring case come. They say who bring case come police station, maybe in the win case sometimes. Because right now you bring case come, the thing on the line is now you know with the plenty, but however, we understand your part. So if I want to put myself in her shoe, is that don't try to judge her every time because there is a perception. When you see, if they say something about somebody, you start looking at that person in that way. So whatever the person does, you try to look at it in that way you have heard. So that way, even when the person is doing something that would have been normal, I want to share a simple situation. You know, it has happened so many times. And I was telling my friend, my wife and I, a few months ago, a month ago or so, we were not talking for like a week. Nothing just happened. I just told my friend that this thing has happened a long time ago in our relationship and in our marriage, and it was mere assumption. So what happened? My wife did something on my birthday that I did not like. I scolded her. So we went out to escort to walk our guests. Coming back, I just allowed her pass so that I would close the door. In her mind, I was giving her space. Meanwhile, I just allowed her pass so that I would close the door.
But you know that's weird because normally if we're walking, you want to touch my body, you want to
It doesn't,
you know,
but I wasn't. It wasn't in my mind. I just allowed her.
That's
I just
why
allowed
I
the pass.
read.
Now she read the fact that I was avoiding her. I didn't want her body to touch my body. Me, I now got to the bed. She already slept before me. So I was having cold. I now slept to that side. She said I avoided her. Again, the second time, me, I didn't know. So I woke up in the night to cuddle her. I see pillow don't line up for bed. I say, this one do me I could not vex, come out from the room, go sleep for another room. It has been happening, like things kept happening. So another day I came back late. But usually, because I don't always spend time with my kids, as I came back late, I just went to their room to play with them. I slept off in their room. The next day, my wife left our own room and slept in the visitor's room. That since me, I left room to sleep in the children's room, she doesn't want to stop me from sleeping in my room. So now, everybody, both of us, we kept working in assumption. She was assuming, I was assuming. Meanwhile, it was just natural event, but because both of us have things in our mind. So anything she does, I read meaning to it. Anything I do, she was reading meaning. So one day, me, I say this woman, because this one I'll go hard day like this. So I just say if I continue, I feel go get hypertension. And I called her. I said, Nico, what is the problem? What did I do to you? At least I checked my phone. My ex did not chat me. Nobody chat me. What's wrong? If you say I see chat, I was okay with like this chat. Nobody chat me. And I asked her what's the problem. She started outlining this stuff. Me, I outlined my own. She said she was not the one that put the pillow. That she even woke up and saw the pillow, thought that it was me. See, today I don't know which angel. Divide that. Because the pillow was on our head. But at the end of the day, we did not talk for 5 days, all based on assumption, and there was no issue at all. Number 2 of the things you dislike about your husband.
He cares less about my feelings.
He cares less about your feelings. You want to go deeper? Go deeper. Somebody say go deeper.
Go deeper.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. There was a time I lost feelings for him. Like, I don't have feelings for him anymore. So, I don't know what happened. But that time came that I stopped having feelings for him. And I was explaining to him that it wasn't my fault and I didn't know anything about it. That the thing is that I don't just have feelings for him, but he couldn't understand me. So, he's a man that have high libido. Yeah.
From his waist. Even when he came to the studio, he was just looking like this. Like, from his waist, he has high libido. But is your own low?
I don't know what happened.
Is your own libido low or high?
It's high.
Your own
It's low.
It's low.
Yeah. It's low. So he used to disturb a lot. So then I used to explain to him that it's not my fault. I don't just know why. I don't have feelings for him anymore. That was after the birth of my third.
Your third child. But were you having feelings for somebody outside?
No, I was just normal.
It's a part of postpartum.
Yeah?
It's a part of
It's part of even our life as humans. Yeah. Okay, so now he doesn't care.
So that period, he usually accused me of cheating on him and all that. He do go outside and satisfy himself. So
So, but right now, do you have feelings for him?
yes, I have, but I have this sometimes I used to have a hard breathing. Hard breathing. Yeah, so and he's someone that loves what did they used to call it? Missionary style.
He likes missionary or doggy?
The missionary.
Okay, you like which one?
It's not that I like, but for now, doggy because of the health condition.
So that you can breathe. So you can breathe. But she stares that she can breathe. You are here a pastor, missionary. Allow the girl to breathe. Push. Okay.
So
Come.
I told
Don't block, yeah? Yeah, go ahead.
he doesn't want to understand me. He always accused me of he said I'm looking for Yash, that doggy. Used to build up a Yash.
Which can't talk with that one?
So you don't care about the hard breathing that I'm complaining about. He never for once asked me what is the solution to it.
Solution.
How are we going to solve the problem and all that? All he cares about is that
His
I'm not
satisfaction.
giving him what he wants and all that.
I'm not sure we want to belabor this, but your wife has said something very, very important to her. You don't care about her feelings. I mean, so first of all, I'm going to address something, but it's not just about how we feel all the time. We have to pay attention to our wife and also understand how they feel per time. You know, so if we used to say love is not just enough in marriage, that sometimes it fades away. You know, you have to understand that period with that person and try to give the person reasons why they should stay in love with you. Dr. Raju, yes, you want to add something to that situation?
I just feel like if your wife is complaining about her health and you're not paying attention, then you're not a caring person. And you really need to be caring if you want to be a husband. Because women, human beings, we like to know that the people that we care for, also care for us. So I feel like it really is crazy. If your wife is complaining that missionary is making her breathe some type of way, I mean, you can alternate. There are different ways that you can try to.
Like me, sometimes my wife used to hang me on the.
So and then I don't see this thing that we do sometimes in marriage. We shouldn't do. You're supposed to make your partner feel like it is you or no one else. It is you or you. I don't want to have options. In a world where they've glorified bad character, and irresponsible attitude, why don't we stand out? What is the right thing we're supposed to do? How would you even go outside to satisfy yourself to the extent that your wife has to just live with it? Like she
But let's find out.
like, oh,
Did you go outside?
I give up.
That was then. I have to stop.
You have stopped.
Yes.
So now you're inside.
Yes.
You're not outside. It's okay.
That was then.
You say you have stopped.
What happened is that sometimes she will be showing me some pictures on phone that this is how she wants her bum bum to be. She wants a flat tummy. She wants
Is that some level of insecurity?
Those are the things she used to show me. And actually, the doggy she's talking about is something that sometimes I don't believe on that chest that she's saying, because I know that she's trying to build up. She wants to build up her.
So if she wants to build up, why don't you build it up for her? Like, I don't understand.
No.
If she wants to build up, have you seen my wife? I built it up.
I know now, but what that sometimes she's just saying all these things. Like if you're doing something for like too much, it's too much. All the time you're doing one style, all the time you're doing one style, you get tired. So you have to change another style. No, and sometimes she will just show me some things on phone, say this is how I want to, and I discovered that with doggy you can decide to. That's why she insists on that. Like,
well, I don't understand.
I don't believe
so why don't you build her? Like, I'm do it.
I'm doing it now. If it's too much, you have to change now.
No. Now you two also consider help her. Do you have money for BBL?
money.
Do you have money to go and remove to solve something? All those, how do they call that? Lipo. Is it liposuction? Do you have money?
No.
So God gave you natural word. The woman says she wants to look that way. Help her. There are so many things my wife used to. I don't want us to go into sin. She helped me help her.
It's fine, but
because there was a time. There was a time that I was thinking that my odogu, did the way I want them. So instead of to come go collect medicine or do this here, we now find out that hand massage. Baba, if you see my odogu now. Do you understand? So two of you work. So now imagine my wife saying, you want to go and make your odogu well, so that you can. Do you understand? So if she wants her, if she feels like if you are taking her from behind, we'll also assist her.
Build that.
Then do it for her so that even you like her. You like her better. If you ask me, you say?
That's not it.
That's not it.
I actually have had
petition. But you still want the thing to see.
That is not the issue.
No, but do you want it to be this thing?
That is not the issue.
Okay. Do you want it to be?
He's not the one that will build it up for me now. I'll go
God.
to gym now. I'll
So,
go enter gym now.
Can you care, like Lola has said, can you care more about her feelings?
Yes.
When she says a thing, believe her and do it for her. Do it because you love her, not because you want it. Sometimes we have to inconvenience ourselves for our partner. That's the essence of what we call marriage. It's just sacrifice. Is that okay?
Yeah. And again, what she's saying that
this guy really like animals.
No, there's something I want to correct. Like, when I want to like meet with her, she will say she's not
in the mood.
She's not in the mood, okay. And it used to take a long way, like 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I would decide, okay, let me just be on my own. You understand? But she will just wake up on herself. Me, I know they waste time. She will not come and meet me. You understand? That she need it. She want to collect, and she will collect. You understand? When is my own time? She will say that she is having this, I will just leave her. You understand me? But she will just, on her own, she will just decide to say she wants it that. I say, I'm not in the mood. Yes, I want to rest, I want to sleep. She will insist, and as a man now, you have to. If I have the mind that she has now, I will insist not to give it.
So now, this is where we come in. So my wife and I, we have a concept. And that concept is simple. Whether you're in the mood, you're not in the mood, you use the other person's mood. So if I'm in the mood, my wife is not in the mood, we'll forget about her mood. Two of us will use my mood. Whether we are quarreling, whether we are whatever it is, we make sure that part of our marriage, we do not play with it. So whether you're in the mood, madam, you're not in the mood. If you're not, my own is just open it. Allow him to do his thing. When he's done, he will go. True of us.
True, sir.
Just, please, don't ever stop him again because you contributed. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. How many do you have? 5.
I think 3 is
3.
okay.
Okay. Number 3.
He nags a lot.
He nags a lot. Talk now. You say he nags a lot. You nag a lot.
She's the one that is causing it now. She's the one that is causing
this man just like say everything when the woman talk. The man will just turn him against the woman.
Yeah, yes, because she's the one that is causing it. If I like I can't express myself. Like if I can't express myself, sometimes when she do something, instead of me to like say, this thing you're doing now, I don't like it, will be troubling me, I will just say something, then she will carry it off from there. So that is why she says I like a lot something. So that is how it is. If someone cannot express himself, you cannot correct your woman, say, this thing you're doing, I don't like it. So the thing is troubling you. You will feel somehow. You can just say anything and just be. She will not even understand what I'm saying. So that is how it is.
Madam,
Say something, ma.
this thing is looking like it's you that is a problem. So you have to defend yourself. You have to be outspoken.
Okay. The thing is, that is not what we are talking about. We have discussed about that, what you just said now. This man nags a lot, like he nags more than women. Normally, man not supposed not say women. Women, they get
Skoy.
somehow. So instead of him, okay, most times I used to be the one to leave the house for him. And he was supposed to be the one to leave as the man.
Who brought that law? Who brought the law that a man should leave?
Yes, now as a man, you just leave. By the time you will come back, the woman said, "Na shame go dey catch
He
am."
will not calm down. But you leave so that he will calm down.
Yes.
So I think there's something plain. There's something plain here. And I feel like I need to address it fast before we go on.
Yeah.
So you wrote some things about your wife. Because when we are doing this thing, we are doing this thing so that everybody comes to see their mind. And when they are saying their mind, now, in some special cases, you can defend. But we always advise not to defend. Rather, collect, like, have an open mind.
Yeah.
Accept your wrongs.
And then
try to
correct
correct it.
it.
So
Yeah.
you are not here to defend, because if you now bring out your own about her and she keeps
defending
and throwing it back at you, I don't think we'll get the effect that we want to have.
Do you
today.
understand?
And that is what you are doing.
All right. So you are going to take this from her that you nag a lot. And by her own explanation, she always leave the house for you as a man. Meanwhile, normally now we supposed to vex say, "My go." When she calm down or come back, right? So we would like you to adjust in those stuffs. Yeah, are we done?
No, we're not done.
You're going to speak loud.
We are not done. Most of the times that he keeps nagging, I'm the only child of my parents.
Aww.
So I don't really have friends or someone to talk to. I don't disturb my mom because I don't want her to start thinking about my own family. So I just keep things to myself. Those naggings add to my pains. Sometimes it will make me to cry, and I cry a lot.
Even me, that's our attitude.
Sometimes I just lock myself up and keep crying, and he doesn't care. He might walk in on me crying. Instead of him to console or say sorry, he go out.
Madi, what, Mr. Lawrence, right?
Yes.
This case is it's in your hands. Do you want your marriage to work?
Yes.
You want it to be better after today?
Yes.
Are you done? Is there the last one you want to tell us about?
The circle of friends.
His circle of friends
He
again.
keeps.
His circle of friends again. Man, why are you people like this? That's why I don't have friends.
No, it's not yash.
What do they do?
He mingle with small boys. He doesn't mingle with his age mates. The friends you will see around him is people around them 20, 22, 18, 19 years. And I'm not always comfortable with them.
So why are you not comfortable?
I'm not comfortable because of the way they talk with him, and he's not a baby now. He's not a child.
I mean, because if your circle of friends are those kids, you can't see far.
With time, they will start insult and all that. So I'm not always comfortable with
All right, so let's take them one after the other. Number one is he
careless about
He
my
cares
friends.
less about. See the way the man open eye. Like, we'll see in your house today. He cares less about
My feelings.
your feelings. Don't worry, you don't need to be rubbing yourself with all this stuff. You just, He cares less about my feeling. He has, number two,
High libido.
he has high libido. So even when you're not in the mood, he wants to
Okay. One is actually he listens to outside.
He listens to outside talks
Yes, the circle of
and
friends.
the circle of friends. Have you heard these complaints from your wife?
Yes.
You think you want to do better?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Take it. Okay, this way. All right. You're going to make an open confession to your wife and promise her. So whenever you default, all she's going to do is just take this video link, send it back to you, and say, see, this is what you told the world that you're going to do for me. It's your time.
Okay. I'm gonna keep to you.
No, you always address your wife. What do you call her?
Baby.
All right, so take your time. Don't do, I'm going to look at her. Be serious about this and say it from your mind.
So, baby, I've heard what you said about me, and I'm going to change. So I'll be listening to you. I'll make sure that I take care of you very well. That's my favorite.
Show her some love, give her some hug.
So
How you take, see, you don't even shame. You might want to talk past you. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to come to the second half. She's already crying. Come on. I thought you're a man. Be a man. Be a man. If not to cause wahala, she be man. Come on, it's okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a little break so that we can come back again and take the part from the men, because I know that the men part. Women, get ready, because the men part, I'm sure you're not going to like it. All right, so let's take a break and then we'll be back in the next 5 minutes. Yes, this is something that is recurring in a lot of marriages all over the world. So it's not just specular with these people here, but people are experiencing this. So for now, we are now going into the husband's part. We've listened to the wife. I know you want to hear from the wife. Now let's hear from the husband, because the husbands too, they have a lot to say. How many parts did you write for your wife?
I think 5.
How many parts did you write for your wife?
3.
3. That means your wife is not too bad. She's just a little bad. Alright, let's start with the man that has 5. Bad number 1. The thing you dislike about your wife.
She's very stubborn.
She's very stubborn.
Yes. And she's very lazy most times.
Is it together or?
No, very lazy is different.
It's different.
Very lazy most times.
Okay, so she's very stubborn. Yeah. When you say she's
likes,
stubborn, no, calm down. Let's start. When you say she's stubborn, what do you mean? But I think, like my wife said, almost every woman is stubborn. So what do you
when
mean?
I'm saying she's stubborn, I mean that she, like, if I tell her to do something, you understand, she will not want to do it.
Madam,
so you'll be proving.
Why would you not want to do something when your husband tells you to do it? Wow.
Ask him what he has ever asked me to do that I failed to do.
What have you ever asked her to do that she has failed to do?
There are many things like that.
There are many things like that.
There are many things.
Wait now. Wait, am I being funny?
No, you're not funny.
Okay, so now you have to tell us exactly at what point was she stubborn. An example. Give us an example.
Okay, what I'm saying she's stubborn is that, like, I will send her something, message.
Give us an instant.
Okay.
Today, recently, last week, last 2 weeks, last month.
Just like
today.
Okay, just like yesterday, and she sells food actually. So I was like, with this, I used to have this osa thing, so I don't used to eat on time. So I would tell her that, okay, let me have even it's one portion for me to eat now. That will be fine. She will say I'm disturbing her. You understand? Like that yesterday, I told her that give me a portion of rice. When she gave me the portion of rice, I just look at it. I say, okay, there's no point for her to put meat. Let her put plantain for me, like just 2 plantain inside. She says she's not going to put it. She's selling it. All those things. So I feel very bad because of the annoyance. I just decided to drop the rice there. I didn't eat it. She was like, if you don't want to eat it, don't eat it. That is your business. I have to go and use my money to buy another food. So those things.
Who opened that business for her?
I was the one that opened it, buy the cola and everything. I was the one that opened. So those disrespect and I don't like it.
Very well.
See the way you're looking. Your husband is begging you to eat food. Ha! Boy, I beg you. Madam, why didn't you give him plantain yesterday?
Okay. Thank God that you asked for my opinion.
I want to hear. People are hearing you. Speak outside, they can hear you.
Okay. The thing is this. We brought plantain, a lot of plantain from house that we are going to use and eat, that we are going to fry. So, the one I fried for selling, normally I'm selling outside our salon. Both of us are doing stylist work. So it's not always easy for me to, if the thing finish, for me to go and buy and do another one. So the rice that he's talking about is rice that remained the previous day. So I warmed the rice. I tested the rice. I told him that I would not like to sell this rice to customers, so that the thing, people that used to cook in their house would
But
notice.
this explanation is too much. The first thing is, why did you refuse to grant him his request?
Sorry, sir. Let me make it fast.
You know, if that explanation is not what I want to hear, why did you refuse to grant your husband his request? I did this because just go straight to the point. I don't want to
The
hear
food is eating is not the main food we were supposed to eat. The food is not the main food. Like, the thing is, just give me some rice, let me test it and see what you're complaining about. That was what I did. I gave him the rice to test. I gave him just a scoop of rice to test. And that was what I thought he's doing. So the next thing, he said I should put plantain and all that. I told him, okay, that there is no need for that. This one is for selling. Just wait for me to prepare the one we are going to eat. That's all. That's what I told him. And the next thing, he dropped the food.
You just say, normally I have this talk, I won't react to, but my wife is something when she said this kind of thing, so I don't even know how to. Because women, sometimes my wife will do something, I want to say, no, I eat my portion. 60 outside, which one is your portion today? As if doctor say, if you don't eat it is not 6 points. It is more than less than 6
But
points.
sometimes I prepare my food out, it's now like my fruits and everything. You know when I'm trying to do my own stuff. And then you come and remove, I'm like, you know this thing is portion.
Which one is portion?
Should I bring your own portion?
It's not my own, because it's that thing sometimes people do it. So it's that one that you are eating that I just like to eat. So if your husband says give him stuff, this business is both of you. I feel it is very wrong for you to, if he doesn't want to understand that it's business, give him the food. After all, the business no work, at all now we're hungry. Is your husband's first before business?
I hear that.
I always put him first before
And you can see this man, look at his face, he's not fair.
No, it's a lie.
No, he says a lie.
It's a lie.
Baba, am I lying?
It's a lie.
You're not lying.
You know you're lying.
Everyone is
You're lying. Why are
No,
you lying?
you know,
We don't lack food. I always make sure that there is food on time. Ask him.
You know why I used to do that with my condition. Even if I test small thing, I'm okay for that moment because of my condition. So I would just tell her.
So what did you write?
That is the first thing I wrote.
Yeah,
That is still stubborn.
She's stubborn. So madam, can you listen to your husband?
Okay.
Moving forward, will you listen to your husband?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Number 2.
Okay, why I say she's lazy is that there are some things that she's supposed to do. She will send me to go and do it.
Like what?
Like I will be doing it. Like mostly, there was a time that she wants to stop my baby breast and want to stop her, not to breastfeed him again. So he said, okay, I should be feeding the baby for night. So I start doing it. So when she just see that boy is crying a lot, so he started giving the boy breast. So since that time, I will be the one. Anytime, wake up, feed this boy, wake up, I will start doing it. But anytime I don't have strength, she will be angry about it. So that is why I say you're very lazy. You're very lazy. There's some things that she...
Your own baby, she's lazy about feeding your baby. And you...
No, me, I'm the one that is feeding him now.
Oh, wait. I know she does not used to wash.
Maybe she does not cook, she does not clean house.
She does not cook.
No, she cooks. She cooks.
So what do you mean by lazy?
Breastfeeding.
There are some little things that she's
The thing
supposed to do. She will
is,
just send me to do.
sometimes I may be tired.
Because of the
I may be
way.
tired.
They want me
I'll
now.
tell him to help me and feed.
Don't cry now.
Don't cry, please. This man cry like and she give up. Everything I cry. Just like this one shut up. Good morning. Just I say, man. That cry does it. She's very emotional. If she's over happy, she cries.
How old is your baby? Your last baby?
It's just a year plus.
Let me tell you something. After birth, my baby is 6 months, right? After birth, I mean, I feel like even up to 2 years, you're still trying to recover from the whole thing. And do you have help?
No.
It's just you. And your
Not
husband.
sorry. Not sorry.
It's not easy. Seriously,
Sorry, now why are you crying?
Sorry,
Sorry,
sorry.
babe, sorry.
It's not easy. And then I
Sorry.
can hear that she also feels she's doing a lot now. She's doing a lot.
Sorry.
This one is not even emotional. Don't cry. She's not lazy. The stress is too much on her. Now you know what I do for my wife.
I
Sometimes
have people that help you.
she
I
has
still feel somehow.
she will just carry the baby and come and throw on my body. You go see a fellow man like me, 2 a.m. at the time.
I swear.
Man, 2 a.m. When my second son, man, if you see the way my wife with the quarrel that boy when the boy was like 8 months. This small boy don't see it too. You know, so sometimes they get worked out with the whole situation. It's in our duty to support them. So if it's about that one, they don't cry again. Be a man. Be a man.
I feel like I know everybody's trying, right? And I feel like you're doing the best that you can as a man in your home. But you should pay more attention to her emotional needs. People, you're not seeing. You're not really paying attention.
See, this man is God. See the way she cry.
Please. See.
Anytime she cry like this, I
has
know
made
she
a woman almost
take her
her
life.
child.
Yes.
Her own child.
Yes.
It makes you want to go crazy sometimes. So pay attention. Don't just, and then try to.
This one I find boy won't kill her. This one I find boy.
Please, it's usually what I
Bele,
beg you.
don't
I'm
cry.
trying my best.
What?
best.
God bless
Stop
you.
her from crying before we continue.
Baby, why are you crying?
Yes, try.
I'm fine.
Stop now. I think I should stop talking.
No, stop. You're free to talk.
The only problem you get is if you say you too fine. That's the problem.
No,
You see you fine. Next one. Who be right stingy? I heard somebody wrote he's stingy.
No, he's
Somebody
not
will
stingy.
No. Okay. Good. Oh, yeah, good.
And she don't like me correcting her.
That one at the same thing. Someone she don't like me correcting her. Go ahead. The next one.
Like she said that time now, she don't like giving me.
Okay, she don't like giving me Somebody say I'll shower.
That is very important.
It's very
very important.
Madam.
When did this her bad character start? This particular
This very one.
When
She
did she
doesn't
start
like me.
this thing?
Because my wife.
We just develop.
Want to kill you.
When?
We just come out. We just start. Oh, it's been long, Sha.
Was it
You know,
before
say the
she
thing
got
we used to
pregnant?
have break.
It is a break.
Have break. When she used to have break, like she will just develop the habit of not allow me to. You understand?
what I'm trying to ask. Was it before she got pregnant?
No, after she gave birth.
After she gave
The
birth?
3 children.
Yes.
After she gave birth?
After she gave birth.
This last one?
This last one, how we finish the
When
second
she
one.
started giving
Let's say
birth?
this last one.
This last one. See, please, please,
Maybe,
please, give her grace. Please. And then
It's not easy.
follow up small. Because sometimes even the hormones is acting up. It takes a woman 3 years to completely heal from childbearing.
So Madi, why is it that your own? After few weeks when you just come back from hospital, you collect. Marty, you.
Excuse me, human beings, their bodies differ. That's number one. Number two.
Your own body is over differ.
Excuse me, the older I grow, she's 25. The older a woman gets,
Better for her.
the more her body begins to tickle.
You should stop tickling. It's affecting my waist. Right now, my wife, even day before you say I dey sleep, tap me. Mama, for like my wife. I dey rest for night. I fit come back, I don high tire as I wan sleep. She say, "Shey, you have finished party outside." Or yeah, my party inside.
Party inside.
So that means it's party.
Yes, boss.
Meanwhile, I'm just reacting to him. I will just stay and see things poking me. I'll say, "Oh,
Hey!
I'll be on my own. Things will poke me. I say, okay, let me just work on the existing condition.
You're a good woman, Daddy. You're doing well.
This life is not going to do good.
The good you have done now.
My sister, like I said, even if you are not in the mood, just give in.
Okay.
Just come off face, just
Happy.
like me. Sometimes me and my wife we dey quarrel. She dey quarrel when they talk. Then me I don go there, don take things. I just stop open the thing. Me and she when they talk, I just dey do things like.
Sharp.
She will now be telling me that. You know that she used to tell me that go and collect outside. Me, I don't have strength. Go and collect outside. I will not tell her that those things you're telling me to do, you'll be blocking my destiny. So I don't need to be doing that. I have to.
No wonder your mom made it now.
I have to fashion myself. I have to like package myself. I don't used to do it. I seriously.
Don't encourage your husband to do outside.
She used to say it,
All right, let's go.
and she liked controlling me.
Controlling you. They are saying it like 2 times.
That is when she.
This control is now.
They are saying it like 2 times. Some women are
Giving
controlling.
orders.
She gives order.
You have to let the man be the man.
Please. That's how God made it. See, you will enjoy it. Funny enough, should I shock you? Should I shock you? My wife used to control me before.
Sharp.
One day, that time we were dating now in 8 months. One day I just told her, you know what? In this, okay, no, we got married. No, we're in I just said, you know what? I want to be the woman in this relationship. You be the man,
Sharp.
so that we'll have peace. She could not be the man for 1 week. Me, I did talk about the waist. They don't be at the sleep. Now she tired. See, don't do. Take your man home. Go back to your man home. Please, my love. Allow this man to be a man. You will enjoy relationship, your marriage, when he is a man. It doesn't mean so. You see, how many of you know that if your father tell you at this level from 18-20, your father tells you or your elder brother tells you to sit down, you choose to either sit down or not. How many of you know?
Yes.
But you sit down out of choice. Why? Because you respect and love him. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to give you a little twist where a lot of people, most times, I'll give it some. My wife used to call me baby. One day I told her that this baby will make you feel sad you're picky. So I told her, don't call me baby again. Start calling me daddy. So you know that I'm your father. So you give me fatherly respect. I'm not saying everybody must do that, but I changed that. Now, do you know that even if you don't like your boss and you feel your boss is your junior, but because he's the one paying your salary, if he tells you get out, you get out right.
Sharp.
Why? Because you are holding on to that salary. So you're not even respecting him because of his age. You're respecting the
Respect the office.
the office. So you have to understand that he is a man. There is an office given to him. So whether it's his speak, he knows people because of that office. And if you respect his office, trust me, you're going to enjoy your marriage. Okay? Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's that time we want to see the wife come out and say, I am sorry, I'm going to do better. And let's see how they're going to do it in their special way. Remember, she's the only child, so she likes crying. So So just expect a little touch of tears.
I will not cry again.
You don't reach your husband, tell you will cry by fire. So you say cry.
I will not cry.
You cry in your own time. Instead you were crying.
I will not cry.
Oh yeah, step forward and then let's see. Oh yeah, sweetheart, step forward. No, not you. Him. All right, sweetheart, you. All right. Let's see you apologize to your man.
I'm sorry.
This all day stand up. Oh yeah, stand up. This boy is a very useless person. He doesn't talk. He said it is well. The one knew that they beg you. Anytime they talk, say, hey, it's okay. I love you. You say, stand up, it's well. It's well. It's well. So, is this apology from your heart?
Yes.
You sure you're going to do better?
Yes.
You believe her?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You're fine with that? Come on, show them some love. All right, let's bring the other people.
Okay.
So it's that time. We want to hear from this very hilarious, energetic, and worrisome couple. Sir? How many things do you write? You say 3.
Yes.
Number 1 thing you dislike about your wife and you want her to change.
The number 1 thing is she cares less about what I want in a woman. Like recently when she put to bed, this is not the woman I got married to. So if you see her before, you see the way she took care of her body and all these things. But recently, she has been putting all her strength, all her energy. She doesn't care again about her own self. Now, if you check her before, the back, everything, the hair, she put on so many concern about those things, and I was pleased. Yes, I was pleased with it. But recently, if you check, she doesn't care about it, and even it is even showing on me. Because before she won't want you to go out with her anyhow, but recently she doesn't care less. Herself, let's go anyhow. Please, I don't tire. All those things. She doesn't care much about herself anymore, and I don't like it.
Because even when I asked her why you dressed like this, the husband said I told her. She said the time was too short. So, and manager, why did they write us? Do before yesterday, Abby?
No, it was yesterday.
They wrote us yesterday. Okay.
It was yesterday.
Okay. So you don't care about yourself. Are you saying that before she has Nash?
I need to show you her pics.
No, you don't need to show me. I'm married.
Okay, I need to show the world her pics.
So, but before she gets the same.
Exactly. She has everything.
She has everything.
Mommy, see you.
So this is not the woman you got married to.
She preferred to use the money that she will make her hair to her. Please, so let's just think about Pampers in the nearest future. For what? Make your hair. Leave Pampers. Leave this. Leave. She put so much concern her baby than herself.
Sorry, sir.
But I think that's
Think of Pampers more than
thank you, Jim. Thank you. So I'm thinking that's the characteristics of every mother. So anyway, let's stop.
Sorry, you said that I prefer using money to do so. Don't forget that you once sent me a message telling me that I'm materialistic. Okay, fine. If peradventure now you give me money to make hair, it doesn't mean I can't carry that money to go and make hair. You might give me like 15K to go and make hair now. And me, as a mother that I am now, I know that there's no how needs will not arise at home. And I just move 1,000 or 2,000, like, let me just weave my hair and be okay with it. Just in case maybe something come up and be able to use that remaining money to meet up some things so that it's not even stressed you. Now you're talking about not taking care of my health.
Your hair, yourself.
Myself, bro, don't go to that area, please. Don't just go to that area because countless time Even when my hair is over, I'll come and meet you. How far am I looking? You say you're okay like that. I was not working for how many months, so all my bills were on you at her then. If you want to compare to when I was single, I was taking good care of myself. I was not depending on your money. You know that very well. And I don't like
not talking
asking
about you
No,
depending.
if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Since I put to bed, you've been saying a lot of things. I remember when I just put to bed, I was like, can I have money to go and make a nursing mother that doesn't make hair?
I said it.
Yes, you said it. And I have witnesses. You said it. So what do you want to say?
It's okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. I'm not wicked that I'm using money that you are supposed to use at home. Wait. If I don't make my hair today, doesn't mean I won't make it tomorrow. There's a child involved now. If you want to do it, drag me to the salon and go and make it. I don't have problem with that. But when you give me, there is no I won't divide them into so many places. Yes.
Come on. So let's start with how much do you earn in a month?
Okay, where I'm working.
No, not where you are working. You, how much you earn in a month?
As a whole.
I do business, and so
yes, collectively, like averagely, like how much do you comes in a month? Not the one used in doing business, the one that comes in that you can spend with your wife. How much comes in a month?
we spend. Usually, normally, I used to check my statistics in monthly basis. So, unlike last month, we spent over 300 and something. This month, we are still on like, let me not use this month. There are some months it will go up to 400-500. We won't know
How
it's
much
coming.
How much do you
That-
realize?
So
Plus or minus?
sometimes it comes 20, some 50, some 30. Like,
Are you sure you understand what I mean?
Monthly.
is
How
it
much-
from
how much-
where I'm working?
How much do you earn in a month? Approximately, I can say I comfortably make about 30 million in a month. Some months I make 20. Some months I make 50 million. How much do you make in a month?
I don't do that calculation, but for where I'm working, where I'm being paid, they are paying me 70,000. So, but for the small businesses I do, I don't calculate.
So this business is how much you make per business? What business do you
It
do?
depends. I used to shoot all these comedian edits, and also I used to teach piano and music. So
Do you make up to 300,000 in a month?
in a month, it depends.
Do you make up to 200,000?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Does he make up to that amount?
No, I don't check his account. But as long as it's me, I don't really check his account. I've stopped it.
You stopped it.
I don't check his account.
No, so I want to understand
yeah, just
because
know
You
about
guys
the
don't discuss
salary.
your finances.
No,
She knows. She knows. Why are
I've
you
stopped
beating
it. It's
around
not
the
about
bush?
beating around the bush. I've stopped it. So I don't know what is in your account. So I don't know that
understand.
area.
so because it is difficult for her to my wife before we also do that take the money I give her for herself for house upkeep because as at the time there was no enough money, so she will always want to economize so that she can make sure that the house is running rather than making her hair. But as at now she can do whatever she wants because
I can know how much comes in his account too.
no, you get my point. So we want to understand the fact that you are not taking care of yourself as he wants because you are trying to economize the little funds that are coming. Is that it?
Yes.
So we are trying to help you here. So she is doing this because of your income.
Okay, so I'd like to ask a question. So, when you give her stuff for the house, you give her stuff for house to run the house.
Yes.
So, do you also give her a separate money to take care of herself?
Yes.
You divide these things.
Yes. I give. This is for you.
Okay.
Does he do that?
He does it.
Okay.
Let me just use for instance now. He might just say, okay, this is 10K for the house. You maybe for baby things to join together. Maybe you want to do something. Then probably you just say, oh, I just have this little, maybe 8,000, 10,000. This is for yourself. That 10K will finish that particular day because we already planned out something. And me, I can't just be so foolish to just go and use a whole 10K to go and do something. It doesn't mean I don't want it. But I know that there is something that will need that, is a need that will need that money too. So that doesn't mean I don't care about myself.
True.
Not about it. It's not that I don't care about myself. I'm being selfish to myself. That is it.
Come on, she's doing Woo! What do you do for a living? Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. Come on, don't cry. Come on. What do you do for a living?
Currently, I just started a little skincare like carrot oil. I just do it and selling to some people and they are buying. And just doing freelance for real estate. I'm not working with them fully any longer. I stopped since I put to bed, but I just market for them. And if I have sales, glory be to God. So I'm just.
Have you had sales before?
Yes, I have.
You have.
Yes, outright. Countless times. So I'm just trying to get out so I can just start up a personal business and just go back to school. That's my plan.
When you married this guy, what was you doing? When God told him to marry you?
When he was actually working, he was playing in a church then, and he was also teaching. Yeah, he was teaching at Alausa. That's he was teaching.
So I don't know if this is the right time to say this, but so I didn't marry when we had money at 12 was don't you think you guys, when God told you this thing, did you tell God that it wasn't it? Like, did you tell God that like, he was in a hurry to, because I don't know, no.
Well, if God tell you, you ask him for provision and
Because this is my point. I didn't want them on the show, but I felt God wanted to use them to teach a lesson. I feel, yes, some of us, when the prospects are high, you can get married. But I feel like both of you getting married, bearing children, and no stable source of income wasn't really a wise idea. I don't know, but so guys, I know you watched this point here, it wasn't really a wise idea because I feel like you guys are struggling. And this is 3 years. You're already struggling. If you say this is not the woman you got married to, then it means things are very difficult. And she being a considerate woman, so I don't want to make you cry again, but she being a considerate woman, she's trying to cut down the labor on you. And I wish we could. What certification do you have? Let's see if we can get something.
Chores, SSC.
SSC. What certification do you have? SSC. So you see that God is helping people. No, why these people are struggling for food to eat. People are struggling for who will feed the person, who will not feed. When we say food, but there's another house here. My God. But what can we do for them? Because we can't even get jobs for them at SSC. Change. At SSC, we can't even get jobs for you guys. So what do we do that will have been remarkable, that this show would have been a blessing in your life? We always bless the couples that come in, but I'm thinking. So I'm really thinking what we can do for you guys that would have been remarkable, but with your qualification. So what's your plan? Do you intend to go back to school?
Yes.
Who's going to sponsor you?
The honest truth here was that there was an issue that came up. I just vowed to myself that I want to try everything possible to just...
What issue came up? Don't touch the mic.
He sent me a message one particular day. He went to his brother's place and there was no issue at all. He just forwarded some messages to me telling me so many things. So at that point, I just made up my mind that...
I told you something, right? We are manager. That there's something I see in this couple that I feel God wants to settle in this very show. Are you happy in this marriage? Be very honest.
Recently, no. I'm not saying he's a bad person. He's very good.
We understand. You can be.
He's very good.
It's not the person.
It's just
it could
the
be tiring. It could be
situation.
situation.
The whole-
I've seen people leave their
situation.
marriage because the situation is choking them. So it's not like they don't like the person, but the situation, like they can't cope again. So, do you have plans of leaving this marriage?
I once had.
You say?
I once had. And that's because he threatened countless, any little issue you bring about divorce and all that. So I just put in my mind that even if he's to be established, I feel that he might just walk me out. Because any little issue that come out, I'll divorce you, go back to your mother's house, all those words, it makes me feel like I am nobody.
Are you happy in this marriage?
We do say that.
Be
I do
very
tell you
sincere.
countless times.
Very okay.
No, not being okay. Can you put your hands down? Not being okay.
She knows I can't, to be sincere, I can't do without seeing her.
I know that.
She knows very well.
Come on, it's a good place to start. So why do you threaten her about divorce?
Sometimes, all this psychology stuff.
Okay, psychology
to
play.
Check if she's still.
Yeah, if she see the normal.
The reason why he's bringing all those statements about divorce is because of his friends. That is it. I will tell you that is it. It's because of the cycles of friends you're keeping. Maybe if issue happen, you go out, maybe the advice they throw to you is what you might want to bring back. So that's what I will just tell you.
At this point now, I want to find out, I want to ask her, were you ready for marriage when you got married? But the question now is, it's looking like I don't know who was not ready. Were you ready when he told you God told him to marry you? Were you actually ready in your mind? Were you ready for marriage?
No, I was ready.
You were ready?
I was ready.
At 19?
And your parents allowed you?
See,
The thing is, my mom, my dad, we are not, like, I don't even know that one, but my mom, we are not in good terms. So the person that gave her consent was my grandma. So she's my mom. She's
because grandma needs space to follow flex.
No, she doesn't. She's my everything. So when she asked me, I told her that.
Hey, grandma, you know that grandmothers will always, because in their time, you can get married at this year. Because I feel, for me, to be very honest, I feel you are too young. Too young. You were. Yeah, I mean, so that age.
Person has age. She don't age up by force now.
Okay, we'll still. I just pray God gives us a way we can support this couple and see them. We don't need to. Okay, you don't need to come on, Kata.
No, okay.
It's okay. All right. Number 2.
Okay, this one is normal thing.
Speak out.
She lacks communication. Like, she doesn't communicate when we have issues. She prefers to prove a point, and which is always making us both to shout on something we are supposed to settle
As husband and wife.
So she won't even use her. I know she cannot speak our dialect very well, but she will be using English, and people will be hearing words saying. All of those things, people will start.
You know this guy told me the funny me. This used to be our former house. In our new estate in Chevron, it's low fence. Like all the fences are like this level. So one day my wife told me, there's this couple that didn't tell their quarrel, we are hearing. In our side, you get that you didn't knock your wife, another neighbor will hear. So like me, if I did knock my wife, they carry pillow cover her mouth because anything you do for the neighborhood will hear. So that means if you're in our neighborhood, the whole neighbor is supposed to know that by now. Because now we just be loud everywhere. Baby.
Sorry for that.
You're sorry for that?
Yes, that one I know. It's something I'm trying to work on.
You're trying to, or you
I will work on.
You work on.
Yes.
Clap for her. Now this place. Okay. I want to say next place you better pass my wife. I can't remember saying my wife don't change. Because you they accept. You know, my wife what I say, you lack communication. Why don't you lack communication? But you don't even accept it. You don't say I'm a better woman.
I don't know what I used to do now.
It's now that I used to do it. When we were 3 years in marriage.
Am I doing it or not?
In 9 years, I've suffered for 8 years.
I suffered from 8 years.
Before you get sense.
For 7 years.
Okay, 7 years.
Let's be frank.
Suffer for 7 years. You don't know what God has done for you. If you were here, by then, can you tell you my wife? My wife. He says, you gotta say you don't communicate. No, woman don't communicate now. Tell the woman don't communicate. My wife. That communicate with God and say, why don't you communicate? You know we'll talk for 2 weeks. If that communicate will spoil, God has helped you. You don't know what God gave to you. Make this woman's hair. How much is it to make your hair?
It depends on the style.
What style do you want?
I just.
What style do
She
you
doesn't
want?
even want to make her hair.
No, she will
That's
make
the
her
least
hair.
of her problem.
What style do you want?
I just want but there's a style I did last when I was.
How much is that one?
I thought everything would be like 15 to 16 or something like that.
15, 16.
Yes, I don't really.
So we'll give you 20,000 on that one. So, what else do you want again? What do you want for the baby?
I just need a conducive environment for her.
So what's wrong with your environment?
It's not conducive.
Where is that?
That was at Oregon.
Where is Oregon?
Oregon is at mainland, Ikeja.
Ikija, that's Oregon.
Yes.
So that place is Oregon.
Yes. That's Oregon.
Oregon?
Yes.
You saw my car. Is that why are you looking at me like that? It's the day we went to that show. It's not a camera show. I went with my wife.
I know. Your
Okay.
pictures were on the banner.
Thank God. Thank God. Because my wife really quick suspect say. And but like last show, I told women, please, all the young girls, please, if you ever text me, I will show my wife. Don't text me again. Call me. Oh my God. Okay. Now, we want to do. So I'm going to be making your hair.
Thank
And
you,
you're going to
sir.
be posting the pictures. We want to see how. I don't like the hair, but Redeemer doesn't make hair.
We do make hair.
Oh,
I just lose the hair recently, that's why.
And then you say you don't like the place, so we're going to we'll check where you stay. So we don't want to make promises on that. Looks a bit broad now, but we can do something. And then what's the next thing again you want
That's all. The environment that I just need for her.
for her?
Yes.
You know that the environment is also based on sustainability.
Yeah.
So
Then
you are shifting.
to
Because
establish a
bring it to
business.
Lekki.
Renewal.
How do you renew it?
Continue renew
You want me to adopt you?
No. Just want to even establish a business of my own.
That's somewhere comfortable that you can continue.
Yes.
Starting your
Alright,
own
that's
business.
Yes, starting of my business was my
Business
plan.
should be very important.
Okay, so I'm not sure, just like my wife said, how sustainable that accommodation or environment change will be, but we'll look into that and see what we can do. Okay, so we don't stay too much on your side because it's like you are now using your kata. You're using your kata to kata me. Number 3. Number?
Six.
Guys, wait. I'm talking about the things you don't like about your wife. Number 3.
Like she's not
Talk loud.
she's not performing like she's not agreeing with me in that area anymore.
Anymore.
Yes, like she always
And you're a Calabar man.
give complaint that she is tired. She's
How na take the married wife when they tire? God, what did I do to you? No, God, I know you watch this video. God, I know you subscribe to my YouTube channel. What did I do to you? Why other men, their wife, they tire? But my own wife, na me they tire. God, you better do something. Because I don't understand. What happened? She doesn't perform. Speak out.
she's always complaining.
That what?
She's tired. In fact, in the last 1 year, I can tell you how many times we have been together. We have made love.
In the last 1 year.
Yes. So
She's scared of carrying belly.
No, let her talk for herself, please.
Oh, he's right.
Is what?
He's right.
Mm.
I don't complain. Especially recently when I started work, my work was 8 to 8 until they shift the time a bit to 7. That means I resumed by 8 and close by 7 in the night. So it was a bit stressful. And when I get home, I have to do a lot of things, attend to baby, so I feel so tired. That one is very right. Then, secondly, the reason why I told him the other day is that I don't enjoy sex again as before. Why? You can't be enjoying sex while I'm not enjoying it. I do feel pain lower. So he knows very well. He knows I'm very good at that. He knows. No, I'm not like.
No, let's start with, do you know she was very good?
Yes, very well. Very good.
That's what attracted you to her. One of the things,
One of it.
one of the things. Now she's not good again.
Not that she's not good. She's no longer showing interest.
Okay, Madi. Woman to woman.
First of all, if she says she's feeling, is it because of the pain?
The pain is also
Is one, then
yes.
exhaustion too.
Yes.
So do you help her in the house? Do you help her at home? Why is she coming back by 7 o'clock or 7, 8 and still has to do a lot of things? She should come back to have a little bit of relief and at least do fewer than would normally do because you have helped before she comes back. That way you prepare the base for yourself too now. Do you get? Now that you don't have
the way you're covering your mouth, just so that we can always hear you.
Now that you don't have the money to bring in someone to help you guys, you have to step up and stand in place. Reduce the workload so that when she comes, you have a little bit of work to do. That way, you prepare the table for yourself to dine.
That means he's the enemy.
You are not helping yourself.
Prepare the table before you.
They help himself because, okay, come to think of it, she will come back, have a lot of work.
Even the size, she's supposed to tire.
And I'm a little bit worried about the pain. If you're having pain, then there's something wrong.
What pain do you have?
It's down.
Was this cesarean section for your baby?
No. It was
normal delivery.
Yes. But so since then, I've been feeling that pain.
Have you gone for a checkup?
I've gone for a checkup. I went for a checkup. That was last month.
What did they say?
They asked me to run tests and some scan too. That was all the
Have you done it?
No.
Why?
That period, I just had to focus on my daughter because she was equally sick too. So that's why he's complaining that I'm not taking care of her.
I feel like you need to get that checked.
You need to check that.
So we just hope and pray that there's nothing seriously medically wrong with you. Because once you don't used to experience this before.
I don't.
So there's something wrong which needs to be fixed medically.
Hey Charles, please, you're disturbing. So, I wouldn't even know, but, I have a sister that is petite like this too. And the pelvic size too is also, it used to be a factor in giving birth. So, I don't know. You need to run that scan.
You need to.
We will, also in addition to what we are doing, we will support you in that scan. So, let's know what the scan bill is this week so we can fund that scan. You need to do that scan. We want this man. You can see.
Scan the gola.
John, what's it?
You're sitting now with bad company. No? This is what happens. You see, this is what happens. This is what happens. Bad communication corrupt.
So, we need to help this man. He's not looking good.
He's going through a lot.
You can see the thing is going. His sack. His sack is going down. So he's passing through a lot. So we are going to do 3 how many things for you now? One, we are going to take care of your hair, and secondly, we want to support the scan. Probably we'll now find out the third thing we're going to do for you, okay?
Yes,
but we want to assure you that we're going to support you through. And I already told my team when I saw you guys that I feel like you guys actually need some help. And well, but I'll still advise, please, even if you have faith in God and God told you, please, we do not. I feel like
wait for his provision before you make the move.
like, you shouldn't hurry into marriage, especially when you don't have at least a little that can sustain, because it's expensive. Taking care of the woman is expensive. I mean, for those of you who know our story, our first child, we don't want to bring this up and again, but our first child wouldn't have been in her condition if we had money, because we'd have gone to a bigger hospital. So please, if you don't have some good funds, please, don't stress yourself, because marriage is money. Children get sick every now and then, and the kind of environment you stay in also prompts their illness. Like our kids, they don't fall sick. We stay in a premium environment, so they hardly fall sick. Even our village witch, when they come, the AC in our compound kills them. So please, I'm begging you guys. I feel like they are too young, especially the lady, and they don't have enough doing. These guys, you can see them. They have their struggles, but at least they are a bit stable. So please, but you want to write us, you want to do anything, we want to see how we want to support them. Though we don't want to encourage too much of these kind of situations, but however you want to support us, write us. We want to see how we can support them, stand a bit. They are not SSC, so it's even hard to say, okay, let me call my friends and let's give them a job. So there's a certain level they can stop in their life until they get certain certification. So their disadvantage is very high. But I mean, we still believe that what God cannot do
does not exist.
So apparently, we know that maybe through us or through anybody out there, their stories will change. You believe in that?
Yes.
Definitely. You want to clap? Is a good place to clap. All right. So I will ask you, as my brother, to please exercise patience. Let's check her up first before you continue. You know your thing. So now just be using the cap. Can he enter all? Does he enter all? Why do they laugh? See that one, see that. Anything enter is feed your wife. See that. Does he enter all? Or does he enter all? As at now?
Yes.
He enters all. It's okay. You can collect all.
No.
Where can you collect and stop? Madi, just where can you see it here? Where can you collect and stop?
Just more.
Just more. But you stop here. Don't use all. For now, manage. You say half brain. So, I beg, don't manage. So, but we'd like you to take that scan very serious. If you guys were close here, I'll take you to our own, how do they call that place? This place,
The diagnostic place.
the diagnostic place. We have taken her there for that stuff. But we want to, especially this, we want to work with you on that, okay? And support you. All right, so is that all?
Yes, sir.
That's all. Round of applause for them.
I want to apologize.
You say you want to apologize?
Yes.
Oh, somebody say, oh. You see, say she like you, now you don't get sense on there. See, she didn't beg, say, I want to apologize. And I am very convinced that this girl, she is a good girl. I know girl when
I wanted to say that. I say for as young as she is, she's a very good woman.
a virtuous woman.
Very good wife.
Hi! And the way she's good like this, she don't get nyash. Imagine she has nyash. Add a little nyash to this girl. Who be Arasta?
What's it I understand?
No, this is the low budget Arasta. This Arasta that has not made it yet. Alright. Take your shoe.
Daddy.
It's okay.
Allow her apologize, job is okay. Allow her to express herself.
Daddy, I'm very, very sorry. I know I've denied you of your right, one. And secondly, I've always been so stubborn and adamant. That's because most times you don't listen to me, like you don't try to understand me. So to the world from today henceforth. I promise to change and be a better person. Yes.
Somebody say MBAKARA show. Ah!
Come now.
This is sweet. Bro, I don't know what you mean. Somebody say MBAKARA show.
It's okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the time we want to go into the part of the show. We have suffered a lot. Emotions has gone down. I can see you are just breathing. You are just a sigh of relief. Like, you don't do. The pains are too much. So let's go to the good part of the show. This is the time we want to see these couples express themselves and tell us how much they have been good partners to each other. So we are done with the sad moments. And maybe you are tired. I'm tired. My tears went in my eye. The kind of tears that is in my eye, like as soon as I reach my house, open my door. Like tears went in my eye. And the whole I don't want to cry because each time my wife keeps telling me, as you go out there, comport yourself, you're the host. Comport. So I'm trying to comport myself, but there are tears in my eyes. And one thing I know, even I, when they cry, they see. Wow! It's a good time for the show. Can we smile? Smile. Alright, so let's share the good moments in our marriages now. We have shared the bad moments. So the good moments. Alright, let's start with you.
Okay, he's caring.
He's caring. Wow. What do you mean?
Yeah, that if you see me being down, like maybe I'm being emotional, he will always want to make me strong and all that. Even when I look down at myself, he will tell me you can do it. He's very in that area. Yeah.
Come on, show him some love. Show him some love.
Mr. Lawrence, are you taking notes?
Yeah, you are caring. All there. Number 2.
He's a good giver. That's what I like about him. He's not selfish. Even if it's the last thing he has and someone walk up to me and like,
I used to say one thing. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. If any man tells you he loves you, or any man tells you he loves you and doesn't give, it's not love.
They don't love you.
Can I talk to
They're
somebody?
lying.
Can I talk?
Preacher pastor. Right on, sir. Preacher pastor.
What did the Bible say? That what? He gave his only son.
Give him.
So because God loves us, what did he gave?
Right on, sir.
Any man that cannot give to you, my sister, any woman that cannot give to you, men are givers. When I say givers, men are givers. Women are givers. That is why if your wife does not give to you, there's something wrong. Women, give your husband. Men, give your wife. Can I talk to somebody? This girl, you go like money before start. She said, yes sir, eating money. He's what? A giver. Baba, may God bless you.
Amen.
In the little you have, you are giving. You will give more.
Amen.
Let's go.
He's prayerful. That was what I love.
That's why I like Nash.
He's very prayerful.
So after Nash, you go to pray. You say?
I don't cheat.
Speak out.
I don't cheat with. In fact,
You don't cheat with women. Cheat with men.
I don't even do
You
it.
don't cheat. You don't hear. He does not cheat. Let's leave that for another day. The last time we talked about that, I had issues in my marriage. I've told you girls, don't chat me again.
Straight up. Yes, sir. Then I will not see the chat.
The chat has brought me problem. If you chat me, I'll show my wife. Just call. Oh yeah, number.
He likes, what I like about him is that he knows what is good for you. Like when you want to go out, he knows what fits you and all that. He has that sense of humor.
Wow.
And he knows how to appreciate a woman outside, independent of his friends. That's what I like about him.
That's my job. That's my job. But which man appreciate you when I pass me?
Hey!
I appreciate you. I did shop for my dream and I appreciate you. I say even for dream. My brother, my man you be. Before I collect them. Udo.
Oh, you see?
Udo.
Hey, one more.
Shake me there. Are you done?
The last one is, I know with time, he loves gifting me very well.
He loves gifting you.
Yes.
Wow.
So, that's what I like about him.
Man you be. Muna clap for this man. You see say good thing no dey hard. Say just do pa. You don't finish. It's a bad thing. We dey stay years. They struggle for bad thing. Aya, tell us about your wife. The good things about your wife.
She believes in me.
She believes in you. No. Why won't she believe in you? A woman that stays in your condition. Sorry. A woman that allow you to marry, he believe in you. So you believe that you will make it.
Yes.
You are sure.
Very sure.
It reminds me of you. When we used to be hungry, you would tell me, don't worry. My wife, no, never seen woman like her before. She fit carry one hair for 5 months, you know. You get one day when that one they forget them. Her slippers cut for road. We were in school, we were trekking. Her slippers cut for road. She won't catch me. She just come out the second leg, go for her. We tread long distance. Yeah, you could see her enjoying the discussion and when she was laughing on the road. She knows the catch us now. Wow. But right now, can afford any shoe she wants. So, allow me to join the host of the world to say you're a virtuous woman. Come on, show us. Okay.
She's hardworking.
She's hardworking.
Yes.
Is she on land, sea, or on bed?
In terms of finances.
So we are not just talking to the mic, you're talking to everybody here. So speak out.
In our domestic works at home, she's very hardworking. Financial wise, she's hardworking. And comes to taking care of me.
You.
Yes. All around.
So we only sing this song for men, but for the first time, we are going to sing it for the woman. President General among the nation, we salute you.
President General among the nation.
Ladies, sing for her.
President General among the nation.
For the last time.
President General among the nation.
First love. You can see how sweet it is. She's so emotional about it. So men out there, sometimes your wife just wants to hear you tell her how good she is. So don't always stay long and emphasize on the bad part of your marriage. Sometimes tell them how good they are. It makes them even better. Like me, I praise my wife even more than I quarrel her. So I praise her all the time and try to let her know there will be no me without her. And so that encourages her to do even more. Although sometimes you tell me, if you used to take our marriage way, you used to take your job. But every man loves their job, Sha. Men, true of us. Every man wants to, because it's a job that funds the family. That's why they say there's no love without finance. But she's my fiancée.
Oh my God.
Don't leave me alone. What's the last one?
She defends me. She can pray.
Wait, no, she defends you.
Yes.
She defends you.
Yes. When my neighbors or people are saying
You and your neighbors. Why are you always? Why? You need to pass from that area.
Hey!
Every time neighbors. What's wrong with your neighbors? Neighbors, leave. If you does she defend you from Oluchi?
yes, she does.
She does. Okay, let's go.
She can cook.
She can cook. Oh, Chichi, Mama. Okay.
She's very neat.
She's very neat.
Yes.
In and out.
Yes, everywhere. In and out. She's very neat.
In and out.
Yes.
Oh.
She studies a lot and I like it.
She studies a lot.
Yes.
You know that, remember that his the thing he doesn't like is only 3. But the thing he likes now is like 17.
The last one is
Speak out.
The last one is she jokes a lot and I love women that.
You love women, you love her.
I love her for that.
She jokes a lot.
Yes.
My sister, is there a flower? You need to take your flowers. Give her flowers.
Thank you.
Come on, show us some love. Take your flowers. After returning back to the pot. Alright, let's hear from this one. Alright, go to that way. Let's hear from this other couple. If you're enjoying the show already, put your hands together. We are finished, oh. We are finished. Because you two like problem. The way I see you like problem, this girl. Now is good time. Good quality of your husband, number 1.
He's a good cook.
He's a good
Cook.
Who sent you that one?
My father was a chef.
Who sent your father? Then you bring my wife with me that I didn't. But this is your family something.
Where will you cook?
My father does not cook.
Where will you cook?
My father does not. She your father cook.
Was a chef.
He was a chef. That means say your father they cook chef.
Yes.
So cooking is in your lineage.
Yeah.
In our own lineage is to make money. This is lineage by lineage. People cook and you don't make. I want to say you don't make money. So you cook. Good cook. Come on, show me some work. That means in your restaurant he assists you sometime. He's a better man. Number 2.
He's not stingy.
He's not stingy. That means he's not a cookie. Come on, show me some love. Number 3.
He provides for the family.
He provides for the family.
Responsible man.
See the smile. Oh, it is smile yourself. Come on, let's go.
He's God-fearing.
This boy.
Eh.
Okay, show me that.
My hand.
So this you that is God fearing. Even when the wife talks, say he's God. Even the guy shouts Jesus. That is in shock. Say himself they God fearing. Like how can I be God fearing?
He was not
No, he's actually God-fearing.
Like he's shocked like me. Where?
I'm in shock. She's right now.
Yes. Let's go.
He takes care of the kids. Like, he doesn't joke with anything that concerns the children. He's romantic. That's all.
He's romantic.
Yeah.
This way.
He is.
Wait, you're romantic. So give me flowers. This their height be like long distance relationship.
Okay, you the whole are waste now. Not the
Why you always want to like go waste? Stay where you belong. That's all. All right, come on, show him some love. All right, let's see your own part.
Okay.
The good things you love about your wife.
She can cook very well.
She can cook very well. Where are you from?
Anambra.
Anambra. I want to say Anambra girls can cook. I got to say, how did you know? So, it's okay.
And she's very neat.
She's very neat.
Yes.
Is there something about neatness that men are not telling us about? Because why is all the men saying their wives are neat?
Because they've been with dirty people, so they know the difference.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Maybe I'm not really.
You don't really know what.
I've not really had the experience. So yeah, come this way. Okay.
And she's very good. Like if we have an issues, like she don't take it outside. She's very good in pretending.
She don't what? She don't take it outside.
Yeah, she don't take
that
it
one,
outside.
my wife. That's why I know that my wife is a courtist. If you like, carry do anything, it's like my wife no go tell. My wife, I mean they can go tell people. I mean they go outside, go say please, I need help. Me and my wife they quarrel. Cause my wife no go even talk. And then if visitors just come my house, like it's Spanish, we don't change. I'm like, sometimes my friends come, my wife don't change. Then I will beg them and say, please don't go. They'll say, MBAKARA, why don't you want us to go? I will say, don't go, because if they go, my wife will go back factory setting. So I did fear. So in order not to allow her to misbehave, I will just say, please do not go. Nice one.
And if she feel that she's very good in consoling me, like if she feel that I'm in a very bad mood, like maybe there is no money, she will come close to me and say, baby, don't worry, the money will come.
She deserves a flower pot. It's not just flower, you need the pot. You don't just deserve flower. Now woman you be. Take this pot. Take.
That is it, and she don't like talking too much.
She doesn't like talking too much.
Yes.
The only problem you have now that doggy.
Yes. So if it's too much, it's not good.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I call the few. Now only this guy don't get something. Might find out something. This signifies money. All right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. This happens to be for me, one of the greatest shows we've ever had. Because so apart from just the game, we were able to solve some very crucial situations in these marriages, and I feel moving forward they are going to do better, and they are going to and people are going to learn from all of these. You know, those that are in marriage, those that are not in marriage, and trust me, if you think you have something you want to share with us, you can invite your partners down here. They're going to come here, just have fun together, and use this very diplomatic style to sort out issues you have in your marriages. Are the mics on over there? Okay, so let's start with the twin, the Cameroon twins. So, haven't been here for the show. What's your take-home lesson from all you have seen today? You want to use the mic? Yeah.
Okay, I'll first start by applauding MBAKARA and Lolo Bakara. This is an amazing idea. Very amazing. Okay, and for me, as someone who is not married yet, I wouldn't lie. To me, their experiences have kind of like made me like, a lot is going on in marriage, and one needs to be prepared both psychologically, financially before getting in. And I'm really happy that I came here. I've watched the show. I watch it, like my twin sister and I will watch it, but being here is different. Like I've cried and lifted up my eyes so many times, but this is to say, this is amazing. I'm really for I would take it from her like apologetic. She accepts when she's wrong, and she says she's sorry. So for us as ladies, I think that's something that I will really take, and also to prepare myself a lot before I get into it.
Come on. All right, let's talk to the twin if she has something to add because they always think alike. So, does she have anything to add?
Okay.
They have to even tell her what to say.
She just wants me not to talk too much because I talk too much sometimes. All right, I'm actually excited to be here today. My twin sister and I reached out. We're like, no, you need to come to this show. And Mama, you're doing well.
Yeah.
All right. And another thing I love about this show, adding to what my twin has said, is what you and your wife do to the couples that come. Like the finances you're actually giving and looking for ways to assist the couples. It speaks a lot.
Yeah.
Because some people just come, they listen, and after all, you guys have only spoken, but you pay detailed attention to their needs and it speaks a lot.
Yeah.
I applaud the show for that.
Thank you. All right, let's give it to Charles over there. Mr. Charles.
Yeah, I sincerely want to appreciate the show, appreciate what you and Lolo are actually doing. One, being here, I never, we've been chatting, we've been talking. I said, since I'm in Lagos, there's no how I would not see you. And being here live, most times I think some of these things are being staged. As someone that is into production too, I feel that most of these things are staged. They're not real. But I'm here. This is very, very real. That's so touched me. As in real, as in there's no form of, there's no lie in it. What has just happened here is just real. And as the other twin had said, that the fact that you are even using the show at the same time to touch lives, is something that I'm so overwhelmed. I'm equally touched myself because this relates to day-to-day. I'm a married person. So this to an extent relates to day-to-day activity, even in marriage. There are some flaws that to an extent, I see that even in myself, I even need to change. You understand? So, I really appreciate it big time.
Thank you. All right, is the mic on that other way? Let's talk to the single ladies here. All right, single ladies, who wants to speak over there?
Okay, for me, I think that that's what it is that marriage has its good and bad. It has the good parts and the bad parts, the lessons and the pain in it.
Okay. A round of applause for her, please.
Okay, to me, initially when they started the show, I thought it was just a show that they'll come together and then solve some issues and go back. I never knew it was something lives will be touched and all of that. And I've not been to a show like this before. But again, the lesson I've learned from this show is that understanding. When you understand each other, it speaks a lot. So that's the main lesson I've learned from this show.
A round of applause for her. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as we're wrapping up this show this time around, we want to close with the couples here. So we want to hear them express themselves and tell us how they feel and what the show has done for them. So at this point, we will now ask the wives to return to their husband and their husbands to their wife. So one wife this way, one husband this way. Go back to your default position. A round of applause for them. Woo! Okay, so let's go to the edits and let's start with them. So, Mister, what have you learned so far from the show?
Okay. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about what you have done here so far today. Because normally I thought marriage is something that you would just jump into it. But now I just discovered that there are some things that needs to be taken care of emotionally, financially, otherwise, before moving into. So I am very glad that I've learned a lot from you and this show. So thank you.
The Arasta of the show.
I don't have much to say, but I'm just happy at least the things that have been bothering me, they are no longer bothering me any longer.
Come on.
And I believe so much that he is a changed person already because From his look, I know he has changed already.
See the smile out there. We dey watch you, don't change. So, but this night, you manage small.
Yes.
Baba, this night you will give me scores. So you will give me scores. I get your number. Just tell me, say, Baba, don't worry.
Hey, walk away.
All right, Lawrence.
So,
All right. So, what has the show done for you?
yeah, I appreciate everything. And I thank God for being here today. And I believe that with this show, my marriage will be fixed. I believe that we can't be on this show and go back and face what we are facing. So we have learned a lot from here, I understand. So I believe that everything will fix. So I'm happy for the show.
And the man inside the woman.
I'm the woman.
You get the woman now. Yeah, the man has gone. The man inside you have died. All right, so the woman in his life.
So I'm happy for being here today. Ever since the show started, I've been dreaming of being here because I want to express myself and pour out my pains and all that. I'm happy because I was able to bring out the things I've been keeping inside me. And I've learned that the little things we ignore are actually something
Very important.
very important.
Yeah.
So I've learned a lot to always be calm when the man is talking and to be the woman.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, in closing, before we start taking pictures, let me invite the Lord of my life, the woman after my own heart, the man that got married to me. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, Chief Dr. Mrs. Lolo MBAKARA. All right, so in closing, Lolo, you want to say what to all the couples looking at the different challenges? Oh, when my wife pats my back like this, it may say, Baba, you too much. And I know that this night I will suffer it. I know my wife. Anytime she wants to appreciate me, it's in the night. All right, baby, come. You've done too well. Come and collect. All right, so, Madi, you want to, you have a word for, let's start with the edits. Do you have a word for them?
Yes, so before I give your own word in particular, I'd just like to first of all thank both couples for coming out and being their true self. You know, it's not easy. It takes a lot of courage. Many people are scared to show themselves. They are scared of maybe being shamed or being, you know, embarrassed or something. But you guys took the courage. You came outside. You were your true self, and then you even took it a step further by acknowledging your wrongdoings, accepting it, and then, you know, being willing to work on it. So I mean, it's very commendable, and I really appreciate that part, you know. And then for the edits, I'd love to say that I don't know. I just see a lot of myself in this lady, you know.
Swear.
And the only difference between the both of us is that
You get Nyash.
the only difference between the both of us is that we didn't get to, you know, at least we're not so, I don't know how to put it. You know, when we're talking about the SSC, no job. You had your degree. We were suffering, knowing that there was something to hang on to. Yeah, you know. So that's just the difference. I love her. I love her so much.
I come back to you at 20. You were 22, right?
I was 23.
23, yeah. So
I was 23.
we were all 19.
Yeah. You know, so I really love her. She got me really emotional because of the whole. And I feel like condition have made her to just mature a lot, and she's thinking way higher than herself.
But she's smart.
Yeah, she's smart. It breaks my heart. You know, it breaks my heart, but we thank God we've seen them, and we know that God is going to, you know, make a way. And then for the Lawrence, You guys are wonderful. Just one person just have to be a little less stubborn.
Yeah. They are perfect. They are doing well.
I swear. And then one person has to be more
Intentional.
and develop more empathy.
Yeah.
You know, when they say empathy, meaning pity your wife, you know, just bring out a little bit of that emotional. Everyone wants that soft, you know. Yeah, so that's just it. So the both of you are doing awesome, and by the grace of God, you do better. By the time we come to do our check back to see how you guys are doing in your marriages, I know that we'll have plenty good news.
Yes.
Abi now?
Yes.
All right. So just for the records, so before we go, I know like FCO, is it because the other one is they're in Oregon and all of that? So just so you know, we have a take home envelope for both the Lawrence and the Edets. So we are going to give them some new envelope to just support the welfare of their homes and see them through. And then while we are going to now go further to take care of the Edet's wife's medical care, and then let's just see her through the scan and all of that. I mean, if it's something we can do here, we can just take her to this stuff here, so we can check there. We check the time. If we still have time, we'll just take you straight for that scan immediately, and we might still have to document it to also show the world how much we are putting effort to support these couples. Okay, is that okay by you?
Yes.
We have a diagnostic center around here. We are going to take you down there. With my wife, and after we eat, you guys will go there and go check, and then let's see if they can do the scan there, and we'll pay for it immediately. And then for the Lawrence, our eyes are on you. And if there's any way you need our help, feel free. Get back to us. We'll see. The ones we can do, we'll tell you we'll do. The ones we cannot do, we'll tell you we cannot do. But again, I'm very convinced we will also support your food business. To see for the last one, I want to test your food. So where's your restaurant?
It's not really a restaurant. It's just a kiosk outside my shop.
It doesn't matter. So where is it?
It's at Coca.
Sulere. Okay, that means anytime we're paying a visit to these people, we'll pay a visit to you too, so we can come to your places. We want to see how our couples are doing. We're in short. So for us, we're not just creating content. It's a dream. We want to touch lives.
Marriages.
We want to touch marriages. We want people to enjoy what we are enjoying. And we always come our way here and tell you we have our own challenges. We also solve it here. I mean, usually my wife always wants to take me out, but I'm always too busy. But because of this show, the last time she wanted to take me out, I went out and I was like a baby. She was so happy. I was so excited. She took me to one colorful place. See me jumping everywhere. She came and said, "Look at you. You were just jumping like a child." And me, I never knew that I would even enjoy that kind of outing, But because we were teaching people, we have to also do it. So I now said, okay, let me go out, since I've always been asking men to take their husband out. And when I went out, it was an awesome experience. And when we came back, though that night she was tired, but the following morning.
What happened in the night?
Masha, you know me. The heaven.
Hey!
He's the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. Thank you for watching. God bless you.
Well done, madam. We still have spare rooms in case now.